We're live with audio on the internet.
Cool. Huzzah.
Do it live.
Wait, there am I? I was over there last time, but now I'm over here. Welcome to Tears of Kairos, brought to you by Team Bonus Action. I am Neysa Does Cosplay. I am DMs for this game. And, I think I remember, we're doing a charity, and the thingy should be down there somewhere. The
The button's down below.
For the Trevor Project, which provides resources for LGBTQIA plus youth and individuals who need assistance when life doesn't work out so well. So we're doing that until March, end of March. Mm-hmm. I remembered things. So please donate if you can, because it's a good cause, and we enjoy helping people. Other update. We're still figuring out how it's going to work in canon, but Nate Paints Warhammer, who has been playing Tal'gor, is no longer going to have the scheduled time to play with us, so we're figuring out a way to make that work in canon, and stay tuned for that, hopefully next week or week after. Yo.
I got a plan in case it doesn't work. We just retconned. He decided to stay with Kai, because Kai has waffles.
This is a very fair point. But I'm waiting on Nate to get back to me because he might have had another plan. We're trying to make it so that Tal'gor doesn't die, and maybe Tal'gor could return for the eventual finale. But we're not counting anything until the chickens hatch.
Okay.
So
even if Nate doesn't come back, you have to play Tal'gor, and he has to ride in on a Sphinx.
I mean, of course.
He will, all of a sudden we're in the final battle.
We'll have to bring the puppet back, though. It'll have to be puppet.
Death metal erupts. Reality shatters through a hole. Tal'gor wielding two battle axes that are also swords.
And not death metal per se, but really the trunk door song, but remade to Tal'gor. Tal'gor!
Dun, 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 dun.
Tal'gor!
And the whole time it's just the Sphinx is flying.
Burninating the countryside. Burninating the peasants.
You just made yourself sound super old.
All right, I'm gonna be nice.
But I'm here for it.
I'm gonna be nice. All three of y'all can have an extra inspo because that was absolutely fabulous.
Yeah, it's good.
It is a good day. It is a good day when we already have songs happening. So, in lieu of the absent Nate Paints Warhammer and Tal'gor, introduce yourselves, my darlings.
Ninja Spence 21 playing Zhonya, Embersong, the Fire Genasi Time Wizard.
ItsJed. I'm 36, and I'm playing Arten, Dawnwatcher.
And watch out, everyone. He's a Virgo.
I'm Arten, Dawnwatcher, the Leonin fighter.
And?
I'm Hewitt, also Miro. I'm playing Fil'verl Ettin, the Astral Elf Sorlock, recently re-employed on the lock-in.
Recently re-employed. I have a vocation again.
Alright, please stand by. I had to do something real quick. Okay, so, earn y'all's official inspo for the night and tell me what happened last time.
Okay. Last time on Tears of Kairos.
Alright, do we really want to sleep by these dead things, or do we want to sleep in the creepy place? Well, the creepy place has lots of people that can mug us. Yeah, that's a bad spot. But sleeping by dead things means other things gonna eat the dead things, and we're gonna have to fight in the middle of the night. Man, that's a bad idea too. Well, shit.
I mean, all of these crazy just degenerates were just looking at us crazy while we were going into town.
Yeah, so we're going into town, we're just gonna stay there. We're gonna stay at the end.
Bill, Ted, yeah!
That's the name of the new horses. So we take Bill and Ted, we go into the town, we're gonna stay at the end. We're going to
I would say it was a bogus adventure at this point.
It was a bogus adventure. And then I have this brilliant idea. Pause for effect.
Brilliant.
Hold on. Both of us turn and look.
Pause for effect. So, the idea is that we ask every group of ruffians to protect us.
Not we.
The idea is that I ask every group of ruffians to protect us for the night. Therefore, when one of them jumps in to get us, they're all either going to protect us or they're going to start fighting each other over our stuff. And that will give us time to wake up and not get ganked. And, maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. no matter what, it'll be interesting.
And it didn't end well.
It didn't even start well. Hold on. No. You let me finish what I fucked up, and then you can chime in when you fix things.
No, I was going to say, it didn't end badly for us.
Didn't end badly.
It did not end well for a couple other individuals.
Yeah, but it didn't even start well. Like, I started off, I talked to the guys, and they're like, maybe. They didn't say yes or no. And I was like, all right, cool. Go to all the people, and I'll come back. Maybe they'll have an answer. Halfway through asking people, old dude shows up and like, hey, WTF, you can't be all telling people that they are going to have the job that you offered me. I'm like, you didn't say yes to the job. Why would I not offer it to someone else? You got to take the job to have the job, bitch. And he's like, nah, son, we're going to fight. I'm like, not until I slap you in the face. So he goes to hit me. I slap him in the face. I hit really hard. And he got knocked down.
So hard. He did it all on his own. Just smacked him straight down all on his own.
And that motherfucker never got up. He got knocked off. Fuck out. So.
God, you stole it from me. I was going to do the smoky thing.
You gotta get faster.
Try.
God bless you. And that was the end of the fight. That's it. That's the whole fight. That's all that happened. Right?
No.
Right? No,
Actually,
not at all.
Not at all.
Magic users, tell them what you did.
Totally didn't do anything at all whatsoever. Arten did that all on his own.
He did it with my muscles.
Arten did it
so
all on its
hard.
own, that he had created a gravity sinkhole and basically turned the man up into basically.
He hit so hard, he broke gravity.
Yep. Did it with my muscles.
And then they're
My rippling pectorals.
That their bitch ass wizard tried to hit us with just some ice storm, not
bitch-ass
very
wizard.
effective.
Through a sleet storm, made me put down my beer.
Bitch ass wizard.
Even Grog got in on some of that action, didn't he?
Oh, Grog ganked that bitch.
I love when Grog gets the kill shot. It's
then,
always my favorite.
Then we made friends with the super secret cops.
Are they cops?
Sure.
We'll go with that. I also have the the mirrored
retribution. You have
Okay.
you have
I
a
put
coin
mirror.
from them.
I put Miro. I put mirrored retro.
Yes, and then the guy that we had basically beat his ass of, his name was Rorik Stonefist.
Yeah,
he was of the Iron Shepherds, which is basically, that they capture people and make them slaves.
Let's be honest. He wasn't a real Iron Shepherd. It was more tin. It was more tin.
He was
aluminum shepherd. Shepherd.
Rurik thought that he was the new lord of
You
the
thought
Iron
wrong.
Shepherds.
You thought wrong.
So am I a lord now?
No.
We don't just gain the
No,
lordship.
Do you want to be a
from killing
slaver?
It's not Highlander.
Look, you said they weren't really slavers anymore. They just had a
But
title.
we did have to also end up having to basically pay a security deposit for just that the
We had to
tavern.
pay extra, even though I would argue we didn't start the fight, but I was also like, it's late.
We also did finish it.
You know what? People are still talking shit here. It seems just to be their way.
I mean, that there was...
Don't do anything else, Arten, that might make us have to not get...
Fuck around and own an inn after this. Like, that's what's going to happen.
Do not make us...
around and own an inn.
Let us get our security deposit back, Arten.
Security deposit? I'm about to own this. This could be Arten's inn.
So we left off last time. Y'all can all have your normal inspo for the night, as well as your extra from earlier. So that's two for the night.
When you're done. Yeah.
So, do you need a pencil?
Yeah, I brought a pen on accident. You just...
I threw an eraser first.
Oh, it said bottom of the screen. We just see a pencil sticking out, Jed.
I threw an eraser first. I know to use blunt weapons appropriately. Okay,
Yeah.
so
6 inspirations.
alright. So, we left off last time with y'all paid for your rooms plus the extra security deposit to the guy at the inn, Darren, or Duran, and,
Last name Duran? First name Duran?
No.
Duran?
No. And Kjorloth had already
All night and day.
taken his room and gotten out of Dodge when y'all were causing issues. So, what I would like is for, and this is going to be a little bit off the wall here, but work with me. I need y'all to make a Arcana check, but with Wisdom as your base stat instead of Intelligence.
Okay.
And so if you have proficiency, you can still add your proficiency,
Okay.
but use Arcana with Wisdom,
Same.
please.
It's the same.
It's a 10.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
2, 4, 14.
Okay.
Expected
All
you
right.
to beat me in.
And
My dice rolls are already tracking today.
and if you would also give me perception checks.
You betrayed me. You betrayed me more.
Oof.
But it still tracks.
Another 14.
Okay.
10.
Okay.
Keep going.
All right. So.
I don't get the brain cell, but keep going.
All right. So, y'all spend the night in your rooms. We're gonna make this really quick and easy so we can get back on track. And y'all wake up the next morning. You can have breakfast down in the inn. And Kjorloth, you good?
My child.
I thought I heard Dewey outside.
No, it's my
No,
child.
that was-
It's my child in the living room watching something on TV.
And Kjorloth is in the common area as well. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of other people that were staying the night in the Ghoul and Griffin. Seems like they either found other lodgings after everything went down, or there just weren't a lot of people going to stay after Rurik died.
He really brought the inn together, guys. He was the pillar that lifted this place up.
He was the rug that got pissed on of this place.
To be fair,
He really tied the room together.
Yeah, you got that reference.
But
Don't be in theaters.
Duran is behind the bar, and he starts counting out y'all's. I forgot to write down how much y'all are getting back.
800.
It was not that.
Damn.
I know better than that. If I'm not mistaken, y'all had to pay 25 apiece, and you were gonna get 20 of it back apiece.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that sounds right.
We paid out of the party fund, though.
Yeah, so it all goes back to party fun.
Okay, so that was. So it'll be. I remember we counted Tal'gor technically, so we're gonna make sure that goes back as well. So, Tal'gor, Erebos, 1, 2, 3, and then Grog. So, 7 times 20 is 140 back,
Okay.
and that should get us back on an even keel without cheating y'all out of money.
I'm not going to give a good Yelp review on this place. That bed was terrible.
Breakfast is the gloppiest porridge and rye toast. That is breakfast.
Hell yeah, rye toast.
I was just thinking, like, at least
Fuck
got
yeah,
some
rye toast. I dip it in the gravy. That's what we got.
So we got rye toast.
I'm
and
assuming
gravy.
bacon was thrown in with oats and left in water for a week is what we've been served.
I never said there was meat in the porridge.
I'm gonna eat some
I'm assuming.
dry bread.
Because here's the thing is, I'm assuming that porridge is also the stew they serve later in the day.
Did they give us like some ale, like breakfast ale or something like
Of
that?
course.
Yeah, I'm dipping my stale bread into my beer. That's some wheat in my wheat.
She's just peering just over at the spell book and like,
Oh yeah, because you did get a spell book off the guy, didn't you? Yeah.
and most of these that I already have, but you know.
There was that sleet storm. You can cast sleet storm now.
That's more of an annoyance than it is actually useful.
Yeah, then that's not my how do that the kids say it swag the.
No.
To be fair,
That is how the kids say it.
yes, that's totally how the kids say it.
You keep saying it exactly like that. With all
Phil,
the confidence in
Phil,
the world.
115 years out of anything that is like what the kids say.
Alright. I also remember that y'all had wanted to try to sell Bill and Ted. Or get more horses for the trip into the woods.
I think we're looking at selling them because the horse... Out of character, Hewitt would feel super bad if we get the fictional horses killed going through the woods. Personally.
But in character, we're also pretty sure that we're not going to be able to take the horse and carriage very far
Well,
into
the
this.
We'd get rid of the
wagon
carriage.
not at all.
No,
Yeah.
we couldn't take the wagon at all, but we could take horses. It's just also the little bit I know about horses, unless you're really good at riding them, which, no.
Yeah, no.
That's going to be a route and a dead horse 5 feet outside of town.
And y'all a broken neck, possibly.
Yeah, we will have crossed the first river in the Shady Creek Run Trail and already have lost somebody.
So y'all wanted to sell the horses.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we'll make this really quick and easy. Darren, the innkeep, is willing to buy the horses for 15 gold a pop.
Good.
That's good.
They weren't ours to begin with. This is a free 30 gold.
Oh,
There you go.
I'm not saying this out loud.
That's why we're doing it out of character. Y'all are good. You've sold the horses.
I understand that I normally sound like a white person, but this is Phil's voice now, okay?
But can I just say that I really appreciate me naming the horse Bill after Samwell's horse, Bill.
I got that.
And then immediately the whole party's like, and the other horse is Ted.
Yeah.
We're changing the entire reference. And I'm like,
It's fine.
I love that I was like, I'm going to reference something old and nerdy. And they're like, something else is old and nerdy. I'm like, yes,
it's been so long, we
yes,
can
yes.
remake Lord of the Rings, and we can get Keanu Reeves. Whoa, Mr. Frodo.
No. Keanu Reeves has to be.
No.
Keanu Reeves would have to be one of the hobbits, specifically the first one that sees Gandalf after he comes back, so he can go, whoa.
No. Keanu Reeves is Aragorn. The only person who can replace Viggo Mortensen is John Wick.
Okay.
The whole thing goes from a ring to Sauron killed his dog.
You mother trucker.
It's like, what happened? Looks at the orc that is intentionally made to look like Weinstein because he pissed off the entire crew in the third movie. Just comes up, oh, Lord, we have some bad news. You know the dog that we ate?
Because we wanted meat back on the menu.
It was John Wick's dog. And you just see that eye doing this.
The tower immediately crumbles.
No, the tower just grows legs. We're going where the blue wizards are, bitches. He ain't coming.
Wherever the fuck they are.
You
No one
can't run
knows.
far enough.
No
He
one
will
knows.
find you.
Just Elminster. No. You can't come near me. No, I got a coin. I'm going to the hotel. Fuck off.
We're not even what, like 10 minutes in?
No.
I might have to go back and clip. That was a longer bit.
We just got through with the recap. We're already off track.
Look, if you see
John,
if you see a human with a dog that looks really sad at a bar, don't mess with that dog in Shady Creek Run.
Do not.
We'll burn this city to the ground.
Alright, so we sell the horses.
So
Bill
you
and
sell the
Ted.
horses.
We got 30 gold.
You've had breakfast.
Sweet.
If Kjorlov is basically
Can you
game
give
for
him
getting.
5 gold for the cart?
You can get maybe another couple of gold for the card.
You know
Cards are not that
what?
hard.
Deal.
No, you know what?
Come on.
Let's do some goodwill. Let's just give him the card because you started a fight in front of his
Taking my
place.
gold. No, he charged us extra when I started the fight, so fuck that.
I'm going to give him one of the paintings.
Fair.
I'm going to find the weirdest of the 4 paintings. What is the weirdest of the 4 paintings, DM?
You know that's the one that's the most
I
valuable.
have tables I can use for this. I just have to find them again.
I was just hoping it's like all of a sudden there's just a tiefling holding a plate of fruit with a flag draped across him saying "Long may he reign."
And he's completely naked. The tiefling is completely naked, just the flag just strategically draped.
Hang on.
Surprised Neysa didn't start giggling at the reference.
I'm concentrating.
Long may he reign.
It's a Molaesmyr tea leaf reference. No, I made an inn that was a reference to Molaesmyr on the reality the Broken Promises is on, the demiplane. Mm-hmm. There's a hotel called Long May He Stay, and it has a tiefling on the outside of it.
The weirdest of the 4 of the paintings is it's a bard. Obviously a bard has a lute in one hand and is visibly singing, but the hand that is like stretching out with his crescendo, there's a 6-sided die tumbling off the tip of his fingers.
Okay, yeah, I'll give him that one because that one we didn't like that. That's the Velvet Elvis of this group. I was hoping like you didn't say Hieronymus Bosch because I'd be like, no, I'm keeping that one.
So this painting is made by someone named Pitti Cassio. But it's real weird. It's got lots of squares. The eyes are in the wrong spot.
Piscasio.
It can be like a Rembrandt, though. Rembrandt is very colorful.
He was a talented goat.
It's a talented
Right.
goat.
Y'all remember that weird Arcana check I asked y'all to make
Yeah.
earlier? As y'all are leaving the tavern, make another one. Using wisdom as the base.
Oh, okay. Better.
Worse.
14.
17.
Okay.
That'd be plus 6, so 15.
Okay. So, Arten, you're the only one to feel this, to kind of sense this, coming from the woods. As y'all are leaving the tavern, the trees are still hanging halfway over the street and everything, but somewhere in the woods, you get a very quick, almost flash. There's like a single kind of feeling that just kind of shudders through the air. There's no light. You don't see anything. But you definitely felt it. It was very odd.
Okay. Roll a perception check. You too.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
The dog don't see it, but Zhonya got a 17.
No. I'm just...
Okay.
Anything over a 10 was going to see my hair stand up. And just
Nice.
me go...
Oh, hold on. I watch a ribbon.
Yeah. And like, just like hair starts standing up.
Phil, you also, with your just general perception check, you see a few small birds kind of taking flight, maybe a half mile into the trees, taking flight over the canopy.
I didn't see anything, but I definitely felt something. It was like a force that just...
So, like, they were
Rippled.
into the woods already and took off, or, like, took off and then went that far
Like,
into
you
the
saw a
woods?
bird just like
The
fly.
bird, like you were looking at the little ribbon lifting, and then, like, barely on the edge of your perception, you heard, like, wings fluttering, and there's birds taking off from the canopy.
Okay, from the canopy, a half mile into the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was as if someone created a wave. It went through the city. Like I felt it start on one side and leave the other, just right through me.
You
That's
know
not...
that this is to be expected. In all honesty, we didn't have anything super weird happen in Waterdeep whatsoever after the first day. Law of averages says it's gotta happen.
He's not wrong.
So, you saw something weird in the woods. The birds just flew, which, I don't know much about nature, but usually that's a bad sign. Or it could have been an overzealous squirrel. One of the two.
It could be anything. That could be anything, but...
Could have been someone took a dump under their tree and they all
It
got
definitely
upset.
means that something's where they were. Something showed up where they were. But...
Well,
Like
yeah, let's get going.
my kitty sense is tingling.
Alright.
No.
We're gonna have to deal with it. We already know this.
There's essentially a very small, like, trailhead of a path that leads off into the trees. As y'all are going underneath the shadow of the trees, though, Kjorloth makes it pretty clear pretty quick that there's not really gonna be much of a path once we get past about 100 yards into the trees. The paths are gonna disappear, and we're gonna have to count on whatever compass senses or otherwise we've got to try to stay on
So
track.
there's what's to the north of this Savalirwood?
This reminds me.
In the wood
No,
or north
north of it.
the graying wildlands?
So there is something over there.
Flat,
just-
desolate tundra. You don't want to
No settlements. No.
making me have to look in crap. Hang on, because I gotta go pull up a different map.
Out of character DM. I think it's called Palebank.
It
And I know
sounds right, but
Uthadurn is up and to the way far east.
Got a buddy from Pillbank. bitch owes me money.
Okay, to be fair, Pell Bank sounds like a city somewhere in Louisiana. Let's be
Yes.
honest. Like they used to have a gas industry. Now it's just like one sad casino and a gas station.
I'm about to say,
Yeah, okay.
Hell Bank is just a gas station that is half casino. It's not even. It's not
Oh,
even.
and, wait, and another half Lion's Den.
Yes.
It's a truck stop.
Truck stop. Truck stop.
That's why it's called Pale Bank.
Okay, so
This is big old truck stop by the water.
This is Fail Bucky's.
there's a village all the way up on the North Sea coast, but that's at least another week travel once you get out of the woods.
Not asking to go. I'm just. So there's absolutely nothing up there. So there's no reason for traffic to go north. So yeah, that explains why there's not a path.
And after Molaesmyr got destroyed and ruined, nobody else is really traveling the wood except for just the fringe here to gather firewood. So.
Alright. Pull up my compass. Look at it real quick. Check to see we're going the right direction. We're going the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Click. Let's go.
So yeah. As y'all are entering the woods proper, the dead-looking nature of the trees and all the foliage, the undergrowth, really just becomes all-encompassing. Sunlight's not really reaching the forest floor. Everything that should be green has a grayish purple tint to it. The wood that should be brown is more of a dark, oily black color. It's not a welcoming place. It's not a friendly place. There is almost a miasma in the air of rot, but everything around you is not dead.
That's what I was gonna ask. So the bark was like a dark black.
Yeah, like oily black.
Is it a nice dark black, like an onyx colored wood, or is it like a gross falling apart gross?
Well, if it was on the ground and like rotting, it would make sense. But it's upright and growing. Like there are leaf buds on the tips of every branch.
These woods are cursed. I don't like it.
That's why nobody goes in here.
We knew that before we came here.
I haven't seen it before we came here.
Just don't touch it.
I'm not trying to touch it, but it's touching me.
Alright.
It's unwanted physical contact.
So, I take it that you have reported our rendezvous with the altercation to your people?
Well, why would I deal with that?
I mean,
None of y'all actually got dead, so it's not really
We tend to not get dead.
it's not a need to know thing, long as, we're not actually losing daylight or losing members.
noted.
To be fair, they mostly started that.
I just didn't want to have anything to do with it.
Oh no,
Let
you're
me
on
guess that
official business. You don't want it to look bad
you
for the
don't
company.
like paperwork.
Absolutely not.
Agreed.
I'll leave
Paperwork.
that to Master Thalos. I don't deal with that shit.
Thinking.
I just never did it.
Thinking elsewhere. Essek is sitting there, tunes in for just 1 minute and just watches that at the... Why do I always find people like this?
Is the question. The question of his life. Okay, so this is going to be a rather tedious process, but what I would like is we're going to be tracking every hour that y'all are walking through the woods, and we're going to be round robining flat D20 rolls for
Flat?
some things.
Okay.
So who wants to go first?
Me!
Give me a flat D20.
Ah! 17!
That's pretty good.
Alright, cool. Y'all's first hour is rather uneventful.
Yeah.
All things considered. The continuous creepy feeling is still there, but no other birds go flying, there's no other weird pulses of strange power, and you don't really see any like deer or wandering creatures, wandering monsters, none of that.
It's quiet. Almost too quiet.
There it is. Who's next?
I'll go next.
Yeah.
and 11.
Okay, what's your one-liner?
Oh, just being that the foliage just seems just rather just sticky, but it is not icky.
Alright. And the next one? Hour 3.
Oh, 2. You're getting
Alright.
put right there now.
Okay.
You got kicked out the box.
I'm just putting you right here. You gave me 2 nat 20s last time, so you just get told no.
Y'all give me those off Arcana checks again.
The off ones. Okay.
Oh, that's really good.
Okay.
I'm concerned.
That
I
is
got a 22.
17.
19 plus.
Alright. All 3 of y'all, as well as Cure Loaf, as well as Erebos, not Grog.
Even the horse we sold.
Even Zarina.
All of y'all are keeping close, you're keeping close together. You're not exactly in single file, but, you're keeping well within arm's reach of each other as you're moving through, and the forest has become thicker the farther y'all go deeper.
Forest is thick.
Thick.
And all of you, except Grog, feel this pulse, this kind of feeling. It almost feels like a really abbreviated teleportation. Like all of y'all have been shunted back and forth a few different times. It almost feels like that, but very abbreviated. And it doesn't feel like it was that far away. In fact, you see a little bit of light off to your right.
There it is again. It's that same thing I felt back in the down. It's this wave.
And you said we kind of got the feeling of that deal?
Yeah. All of y'all did.
So it's someone's teleporting around us.
Yes, I mean that.
It is like that.
It feels like somebody is. It feels like whenever that I am using time magic and then I'm moving fast, but it's weird.
You feel it again. And it's closer this time. In fact, you see a flash of kind of a stark gray light on your left, only about 50 yards away through the trees. It appears as almost like a window or a circular doorway. It's there, and then it's gone.
Are we having visitors?
Well, that's where it's coming from. Question is, do we go to it?
I'm going to say no.
It's
going to come to us.
I don't like it when it comes to us. What do you think, Grog?
Grog. What? He's sitting there counting buttons that we have no clue where he got them from. Like he's putting them into a penny wrapper.
He stole those off the dead bodies. You know where he got them.
No, these are not the dead body buttons. I'm assuming Grog stole buttons from elsewhere.
The mattresses in
He
the
was
Ghoul
up
and Griffin are missing all of their ticking
There
buttons.
are no buttons in the entire game.
Like all of a sudden the bartender just looks down and his pants are on the ground. Some old man looking like a fool with his pants on the ground.
God, that song.
Wow.
The flash of light from your right again, and it seems like it was at the same point where y'all saw it before.
That's it. I think we should go.
Yeah, we should move.
I think we should go see what it is.
Sure. That'll be fine.
Who's sneaky? Grog, go see what it is. You're the rogue. You just tie a rope to Grog.
Yeah, just tie the rope around Grog.
Okay, so y'all got a rope around Grog. The flash on your right was maybe 75, 80 yards away. The one that was on your left was about 50 yards away. As you finish tying Grog, the one on your left, again.
Yeah, we're going to go to the one on the left only because it's closer.
Okay.
I'm going to be holding the back end of the rope.
Okay.
But I assume the rope's not 50 yards long. So we're going to be...
I think y'all have enough rope that you could, make enough.
We get 50 feet of rope. We're going to be closer than...
I'm just
We're
saying.
not sending Grog 50 yards off like a freaking fist bait
That's
into
what
the
I'm
magic
saying.
woods.
Oh, so y'all are getting to within 50
That
feet.
should that we also send Zorina with just Grog, so that way.
No, I'm going with Grog.
Oh.
We're going
I'm letting him
with
sneak
him.
way
I
up
was
there.
I was tying something to him. Mostly, Arten stole the rope, so my plan failed already. I was keeping Grog from you. I had a leash. I don't want to lose
No,
him.
I have a leash. Grog, go see what it is. I'm holding on to it.
Okay. So,
I'm gonna go get my dumplings. I just got told are ready.
okay. So, Grog is making his way toward the one on the left. It's up to you if you want to send Zarina along with.
I would send her that the one is still to the right.
Y'all are going to the one on the left?
Mm-hmm.
Or are you saying you want to send her to the one on the right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so basically what's happening is one goes a few seconds later, the other one goes then
yeah, I'll just let him see,
Yeah.
and then I'll.
okay. So you're sending Zarina the other direction? Okay. So as
Grog
Grog
is being sneaky.
okay,
And Zarina can too.
he can roll stealth, she can roll stealth.
You can.
He got a 19.
Okay.
I'm going to inspo that.
Okay.
That's better. That is a 16.
Okay. Both Grog and Zarina are sneaking toward their respective points, and so Grog was heading to the one that was a bit closer, so we're going to resolve that first, while
That's
Zarina's still getting within range. Grog's about 10-15 feet away from the last point at which he saw the light.
Yeah.
When it whoops again. I need Grog to give me a wisdom save.
Grog has a wisdom save. That's not Grog. That's you. Wisdom saves. No.
Yeah, that's a 1.
Okay.
I'll roll it if you don't want to get blamed for it.
20.
So what's the total?
20.
Give me a Constitution save.
20 in his wisdom save was not good enough, so he needs a constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit. That is a 19.
Okay. Give me a Strength or Dex save.
Again, that's not Grog. This is someone else's sheet on top of Grog. No, I picked up one sheet. It's all the other sheets. Strength or strength or Dex save.
Mm-hmm. His choice.
18.
Okay. So here's what happens, and it all happens in very quick, rapid succession. Grog is about 10-15 feet away. The happens, and this portal appears, this gray-white portal. As the portal appears, before it winks out again, Grog is pulled off his feet toward the portal. He's taking 5 force damage just from being yanked off his feet. He is unable to grab onto anything to slow his trajectory as he is sucked straight through the portal. The rope snaps.
But it has to go.
The rope snaps. Nope. So what I need you to do is roll me a d6.
1.
Okay. Alright.
Back in Zorhas,
So-
there's this teleportation circle that has one very grumpy guard at it, and all of a sudden a very confused goblin.
Nope. So, all that happens, Zarina is still about 30 feet from the portal on that
Grog
side.
goes through this
Then,
one.
So, the rope has gone slack, and
Yeah.
Grog is nowhere to be seen or heard. What do you want to do?
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. It went foop, and he I saw him. Gah. He just went. Your fucking rope broke. It just snapped in two.
Oh, thank you for the raid, by the way.
Thank you.
I don't know. We don't have a raid noise.
I don't know what that means.
That means that somebody had just got done streaming and then that they had basically decided to basically give us their audience. Thank you so much, Skater
Trilogy 337.
for the raid. You guys are awesome.
Excellent.
Anyway, continue the story.
So yeah, yeah.
Keep going. I gotta take my not full of dumpling plate now.
So-
I'm sorry. I'm a bitch for gyoza, and there was some in my house.
The portal on the right goes.
And we lost
Zorina,
Grog. We fucking lost Grog. Grog went through the portal, and fucking rope snapped, and I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Zorina is going to use her use of detect magic.
Okay. Hang on.
I've been reading her wrong. She should have been getting advantage on spell attacks.
I kept picking up the first two pages.
Zorina-
I haven't seen the third page. Yeah.
Is able to tell that it's something like conjuration magic, which is what teleportation circles and everything rely on. But there's also, because you're familiar, she knows what dunamancy feels like. And it's somewhere between conjuration and dunamantic.
She basically pops back to me using up her teleportability,
Okay.
and then I will see if she gets that recharge, which she does.
Cool.
And it is, what is it, girl? And it is a bit of conjuration mixed in with a bit of dunamancy.
Speak English.
Time, magic, and teleportation.
Time, magic, and teleportation. And
Okay.
Or summoning.
Where's Grog?
The portal that Grog disappeared through, again. Essentially what's happening here is these two portals are static. They're constantly going. They're not going to disappear. So that's going to be a continuous thing happening in the background. One, then the other. Okay?
How do we get Grog back?
I am thinking, let me see. Since it is a bit of time magic. Okay, that this is a player to DM question. Okay. So, I can essentially freeze something. Does this basically count as a creature?
No.
Okay, so that's not going to work.
Not at all.
Okay. I don't know that. You know that I can only affect creatures and humanoids.
Can we not just, and Kurla, can we not just go through the portal he went through and hope we come out the same place?
I want you to say that sentence again to yourself and realize how fucking stupid that is.
Look, dunamancy is not chaos, right?
As this conversation's going on, Phil's gonna walk to the dead center where the zoop happens.
Between the two portals, or
No, walk into the one that Grog went through.
Okay, all right. I mean, Kurla's not going to keep arguing. He's going to follow.
Phil?
Yeah, that.
No, I should have rolled stealth.
We can retrofit roll stealth.
17.
Rolling perception.
All right, hang on, my boy. Oh yeah, he's going to argue with Arten about this. It's not fucking chaos. All right. Usually, it's a stable element. Right? Gravity doesn't just up and decide to change its own nature. You establish something, and it stays established.
Picking up the other end of my broken rope.
Okay. Okay.
I don't see shit.
So we're straight up arguing about this. What are you tying it to yourself?
No, I'm pulling the rope back up into a coil. So I now have 25 foot of rope.
Zorina and then Zhonya notices, but then they stay quiet.
It didn't snap in the middle. It snapped at the point where the portal.
I'm trying to recover my. Wait, do you still holding the rope?
You've got about 45 feet of
No.
rope.
Okay.
Is what you've got.
But what a shitty ass broken rope. Can't even save my friend.
It didn't snap in the middle. It snapped at the portal, so it was like 45 feet.
So not saying anything.
The portal whooped over there, and it's whooping in front of you. So make me a wisdom save.
He wants to go through it.
Wisdom for a 17.
Okay. Make me a con save.
8.
And make me a strength or dex save, your choice.
Well, they're the same. So we'll go with dexterity so I can try to be slightly fancy. 21.
Okay.
Right, I'm all the way back to my 102 HP. Was.
Whoop whoop, triple digits.
Barely.
Barely 2.
You still got him, okay? You still got him. I'm so proud of you.
Okay. No, that's not what I needed. Hang on. So,
Not all
Phil.
of us can be beefy boys.
So, just to clarify here, the wisdom save is to see if you can react quickly and to be aware of what's happening, to react quickly enough. It drops the DC of the strength or dex save after the fact. So if you fail the wisdom save, that affects the strength or dex save. So what happens is the portal, whoop, you feel yourself getting sucked through. You're taking 6 force damage as you cross the portal, and you find yourself tumbling out, head over heels, and you hear a as Grog jumps out of the way.
Hi, Grog. Where are we?
You're still in the forest.
No, just asking Grog. Where are we?
I have no idea, man. It looks like the same forest, but is everybody still back there?
Yeah, they're going to be pissed here in a second because Kuloth, Quattrilo, Watcher, he, I went country there for a second. Watcher said, why don't we just go through it? And I decided to test it. I mean, what's the worst that could have happened? I died.
It hurt a little bit.
Yeah, I got a little bit of a, Grog, do me a favor. Put an elbow right here if you wouldn't mind. Oh, yeah. No, come on. No, my turn for you. Stay still. We're going to see how long it takes them to do this. Just scoot back up.
Okay.
Hold on. Pulls out a little flask.
Yeah.
Okay, so perceptions
Yeah.
for
I didn't see shit because I'm arguing with him.
Yeah.
He might have seen something.
Yeah.
These two did see, but they didn't say anything.
okay. So
Like,
y'all
that was the roll that had already happened, and so I was just
Okay.
waiting for
Okay.
Zhonya and Zarina to say some shit.
So you saw Phil whoop through the portal, while Kjorlov and Arten are still arguing over whether gravity is chaos.
I don't give a shit whether or not gravity is chaos or anything else. It's a fucking portal in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Phil
is gone.
Fucking what?
Phil is gone.
Yes.
Fucking
Where?
where?
Portal.
See?
Son of a bitch.
And you think that you're braver than him? Come on.
Braver.
Still just passing the flask back and forth with Grog.
Braver, yes. Smarter, also yes. Why the fuck would you go through a fucking portal, Phil?
All right. So, am I understanding that everybody else is going to try to go through the same portal that?
Reluctantly, I will go once everyone else is gone.
Grog, I got 1 gold that Watcher is the next one through.
Yeah, he's basically sprinting over there to try to catch it on the next move. So, unless you're trying to like stop him.
Well, I'm not gonna stop him.
Okay,
Fuck
alright,
him.
alright. So, what Watcher's gonna do the things. Yeah. Alright, so alright, Watcher makes it over there almost at the moment that the portal whoops into existence. He gets sucked through it. He tumbles out, almost lands on his feet, beside you guys. Grog's like,
Hey, you were right. I got buttons.
He
Hold on
gives
to
you the
them.
shiniest yellow
Hold on
button.
to them.
As if
Watcher,
it was
we
gold.
have a beverage here. Who do you think's going to be the next one through?
You know, honestly, it might be the Time Witch. You know, she the Lion Man's still a little pissy.
Alright, I'm
That's
gonna go
usually
through.
the professor's purview. She's going to be pissed at me, by the way. Just watch. Watch how pissed
Why
she
are
is.
we going through a random portal in
Who's
the woods?
next?
I mean that we
The
have
dog.
to just see for just at the name of theory, I guess, to see that if it works.
And if it's spitting out everybody into an active volcano, we're all good with this.
I mean
Half the
that
party
you
is.
know that. I mean that you know that. I don't know. We have been through a lot of things recently.
So why not one more voluntarily? This sounds like oh my
What's
god!
Kairos doing at this
I
time?
have already died.
Patting Arten on the back.
then
It's
that
like,
quick,
I mean,
somebody.
what else are we gonna do? Like, are we just gonna
Alright,
abandon them to
going
the
to
woods?
go through
Okay,
the portal.
alright.
Zorina and Zonya's
Okay, so
wisdoms.
wisdoms.
Okay, that's not bad.
Tal'gor, what do you think about this? I'm going through a
Zorina.
fucking portal.
Goes right back to
Zorina.
Shady Creek Run.
And he leaves.
Zorina
Becomes the
had
lord. Becomes the lord of
Zorina
Shady
had
Creek
got a
Run.
19. Zonya, she had got a 19 on those
Alright.
wisdoms.
Neither one of y'all are gonna get that extra moment of grab ability, so con saves.
Okay,
I
okay.
can see on this portal, man.
Okay, then that 11 for Zorina, and surprisingly enough, a 21 for Zonya.
Okay. The both of you are taking 2 force damage.
Okay,
And then that strength or dex saves.
okay.
Unless you're just willingly being sucked through.
Willingly.
Okay, so willingly sucked through. And you both tumble out in another forest area with what Kjorloth and Grogan and Phil kind of.
You're right. She was the next one through.
I'm going to turn to Erebos. Everyone else is going.
Time to open that Airbnb for the two of you. Just here.
This is when you do it. This is the worst location, but this is when you do it. You know we stayed
Just
up
call
late.
it Verbo.
You know we stayed up late one night in the middle of what the hell is that city we were in? Just open up an Airbnb right there, a place where you can sleep and eat breakfast, but no lunch or dinner. I don't know what to call it yet. It's a bed and not lunch and dinner. But anyway, so we're so I guess we're all going through a portal in the middle of the woods with God knows what destination.
I mean, we've been through worse portals.
But all we have to do is follow the compass this way. I mean, what the hell? You know, as long as I'm with you, it doesn't matter.
Right.
And so we hold.
Grabbing hand and.
No, but we hold hands and tails, and we walk through the portal
So
together.
Okay.
do you think they're coming through together or separate?
No. It's always been who's next. Not a together or separate. You can't. I strategically was trying to mess up y'all's next
Okay,
bet.
let me rephrase it. How are they coming through? Is it going to be like this? Like this? Or like this?
I would just say basically claps together, tails basically holding each other tightly, and then they will be skipping along possibly.
It's kind of their trademark.
Except the skipping, but you know what? I think skipping through a magical portal would be lovely for them.
If there were butterflies, it would be even better.
I mean,
Hold on. I can do that.
I mean, just as long as that it isn't a blue skidoo or anything like that.
Blue skidoo.
We can too. Okay, so if Erebos and Arten are stepping through it willingly, just the con save.
Yeah, can't save. It's not horrible. 23.
Oh, no damage.
So as they come through, prestidigitation, a burst of bright orange and green and golden butterflies.
So you're not dead.
Oh, no, I've already paid the ferryman.
There's a ferryman?
Yeah,
I didn't see a ferryman. Did you
I
see
paid
a
him.
ferryman?
Gave him 2 coins for each of us.
Was there a
Oh,
ferryman?
so we are dead.
Yes.
Excellent.
Seems a lot
Or at
like
least now
life
this
to be dead.
whole...
Do you not notice we're in the same forest, Arten?
I was... Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you. the statement of, so you're not dead, because you're already annoying me. So we are dead.
Kiorlo pulls out his map and kind of flaps it open on the forest floor. He's like, okay, so...
I look at the compass.
Okay. So looking at the compass, it's pointing almost due northwest rather than due north.
We went east.
Huh. Well, that's odd. But I mean, if you know where you're going with that, then we just keep trucking.
I know where I'm going to what I'm going to get.
Right.
I don't know where I'm going for what your Lord has sent us for.
It might very well be in the same place, and if not, we'll try again later.
Okay.
But we can at least work on that, since we have a direction to go. So.
You did say we were getting that one first.
We've got to go northwest then.
Alright, tally ho.
Because we can't see the sun through this, really.
Not
Can
really.
I just reiterate the fact that was really stupid?
You sent Grog through.
I didn't send him anywhere.
I mean, to be fair, it was a really strong portal. It was like, I didn't really have much of a choice, man.
I asked him to go see what it was.
Maybe then, if we come across any more, maybe we could check on the backside of them. Because it's like...
I think we just leave the rest of them alone, Grog.
Yeah,
We can maybe go over them. We'll get
No.
some under them.
I like the under one.
No, I mean that just as that, like that one Professor O'Neill said that, like, then that they can just basically lead us to infinite possibilities, and then that you will meet basically a very, very deep voiced Goliath up in one of them that uses a spear.
I think this one's losing her mind.
No, there's a place.
Okay.
It was a Stargate reference, by the way.
Alright. So, we're going to get back to it
You meet him and he's just going to go, boy.
Indeed.
with the first hour goes by. Who's next in my lineup? D20.
That's a 5.
Yeah, I'm not the
All
only
right.
one that rolls a single digit. I can't be blamed for everything tonight.
Okay.
Suck ass
Y'all
rope
are-
that you got in your starter pack.
Y'all are
50 foot of
traipsing
hempen rope, man.
through
Traipsing
the forest.
through the forests.
And
Y'all are going to get the DM mad doing the parody thing. It's like all of a sudden it's like, Gadoosh Shadow Dragon.
Go right back through the portal. Just go back to where the portals are. Run.
No, just run till we get to a portal and make sure the dragon's over it.
Don't even care. We have some time.
Anyway, DM, we are waiting for our fate.
I'm looking. Please stand by. I'm looking.
Giant spiders.
That was
So yeah, so I had just kind of like been thinking that should we just like remain at the nameless ones that who had basically saved Kairos and saved Z'rell, because we never had a name established.
You want to name the group?
I mean that we have always been nameless, so what's the point of naming us now?
It's up to you. I really don't care.
Grog's over here. We should be named Buttons. It's like,
Button Boys.
the button boy.
The Button
Boys.
Boys.
Boy. Some big boy. No, Grog. We're not naming ourselves Buttons.
Alright. As y'all are moving through the forest after recovering yourselves after that portal, up until now, the forest has smelled like a normal forest. That moist, humus smell of leaf mold and decay. But it's not a bad rot stench.
Smells like I'm about to get bit by a bunch of mosquitoes.
But that's just Louisiana.
We all know the smell she is describing.
Yeah. As y'all have been traveling for the last hour or so, the smell starts to shift into that more fetid rot stench. There's no breeze to really blow it away. Y'all are kind of forced to kind of cover your noses and mouths with cloth to try to keep the stench down. But you start hearing, I know at least one of y'all's got a high enough passive perception, you start hearing something else moving nearby.
Serena, what is it?
She's just gonna start growling at a nearby tree. So, let's go ahead and get y'all.
She's a doxy now.
Let's go ahead and get y'all on the map.
We are.
We are on the map.
Let's get y'all as you want to be on the map.
Oh.
And we could get the map on the screen.
Alright. Fine. I'm getting up.
There's
That's
Watcher,
healthy.
there's Curloth, and Zarina.
Alright, guys, y'all tell me. Where do you want everybody? I'm over
Right in the middle.
Spellcasters in the back as usual.
Me and the dog in front.
Yes.
here. That actually looks really good on camera.
Alright. So, let's have Zarina growling at, you know what, we can just have her growling at that tree, that'll work out fine. And we're gonna get,
Zarina shows up really nice.
Yeah, she
See
does.
better over there. Yeah. There's lots of trees in the way if you look this way.
Different resolution also on this TV versus my monitor.
Mm-hmm. You okay?
I sat on something I shouldn't have sat on.
Oh no.
Is it something that's usually a paired set but now is single?
No, it's still paired. Guess I sat on both. No bueno.
I can't reach as far as I need to reach. Toward that pair of trees over there. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work.
Yep, in the year old.
Alright, so Zarina is eyeballing at this tree over here.
Alright.
Oh, I leaned in way too much and appeared way too big a face on the side of that screen. I was a Metroid villain for a second.
She is going to... She's going to look up at Arten and do the whole dog point thing.
With one foot up and everything.
No, she actually just lifts one
With
tiny
just her
dachshund
nose.
paw and just points.
We know you're there.
She is going to pop another thing of... No, I'm not going to.
I'm going to instead of just focusing here. Actually, no, I would just focus here and look around. Can I see anything?
Make me a perception check.
Yeah, perception checks. Let's see if I see stuff.
Can she also make a perception check?
Sure.
Zarina?
Yeah.
Oh, bad one.
Okay. That's going to be
I would like to
a
see
24.
Okay. What on Arten?
15.
Okay. Zarina, as she has alerted Arten, and she looks back, she can see a humanoid face with long claws kind of peering around that tree trunk before it ducks back behind.
Going to brief Zarina is going to basically mind link with Zhonya and just going to be like, just like humanoid face with what was it? Long
claws.
with just like long claws.
Awesome. Great. We don't want any trouble. Just let us pass. We mean you no harm.
Without making a sound, not even really rustling the leaves and stuff it runs over, this one comes rushing toward you.
Does it look like it's trying to attack me?
Absolutely, because
Then it gets hit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if it's running over to give me a hug, then it's different.
Yeah. So
Friend.
you can definitely swing on it as it's leaping toward you with claws extended.
13 to hit. Wait.
That inspo.
Inspo. I don't want that. Haha! That's a crit!
Oh, hello. Alright. I'll even be nice and drop it back a little bit.
Let's say it's got to stop where it gets hit, but that's a crit to hit.
Alright. So, do your things, do your things.
I'm getting my... What are my things? Let's see. First, D100,
Okay.
which is an 86.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Alright.
Then
There.
2d10 plus 10. Reroll in twos. 8, 9, 11 plus 10, so 21.
Okay. You manage to, like, out of the corner of your eye, you see this creature with gaping mouth and long claws, and it seems to be almost trailing, like, darkness like a cape. It's leaping toward you. You turn, you strike, and it goes down on the ground. It's, like, still moving. It's not dead, but you've knocked it clean out of the air. Because that was a prone roll on your.
And now I think this is just something that I can do.
So
That's 2 for 2 of people running at me, getting hit,
Yeah.
and then not getting back up.
yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
This is not good for my ego. Like I hit people and they fall down.
Alright. I'm where I'm usually at.
Wow. Okay, that's I should be a little bit higher, but okay.
I'm above 10.
All right.
Good for you.
Anything nat 20 or over?
No.
No.
20 to 25.
No.
No.
15 to 20.
16.
No.
Zhonya or Zarina?
Zhonya is the 16.
Okay. 10 to 15.
Zarina is the 12.
I am also a 12. But the
What's
dog
Dex?
goes first.
Okay.
We've done this before.
All
right.
I've tied
that's
with the
four.
dog before.
Okay. And Phil, what you got?
8.
Okay.
Wait, Grog. You're going in timeout. Grog got a 6.
All right.
And Grog definitely has the higher dex. I got 2 dice in the you need to stop it.
Stat.
All right. All my monsters are gonna go first.
Which is fitting because we don't know where most of them are.
Indeed. Okay. So, the one that you knocked down is going to get back to its feet,
It got
And-
knocked down, but it got up again.
get in your face, and let's see. It's essentially going to take its claws and kind of slash at you, and then as it's slashing, it's also leaning forward to try to bite at you. Its mouth opens way too wide. Should not be able to open that wide.
Way too wide. AC 20.
All
20 is the
right.
magic number.
Definitely not hitting with the claws. Definitely not hitting with the bite either. You're able to just kind of like...
Really loving my armor right now, just clinking off.
I do need you to give me a Constitution save, as now that this thing is in close proximity, it stank.
We don't have our stank sachets anymore.
Where's my stank sack? Con save. Go. 23.
Okay, yeah, you're
Okay.
like, I have smelled worse.
I've
Okay.
produced worse.
To be fair, you're a cat, so yes.
These
So,
two
yes.
are going to be moving as close as they can. They've got the standard, they actually have 35 feet.
35.
Okay, that one as well.
Can
And I'll
it
be
move-
rolling stealth
Does
checks
it
for them.
does it move through or
Around the tree.
That's 30
Okay.
to get right there.
So the one that's beside Zhonya, Zhonya, I need you.
It's 5 feet away. There's
Okay.
distance.
Okay, so the other one.
This one is right there by both of us.
Well, what I need is I need perception checks from the both of you because they're trying to be stealthy.
Shit.
Yeah, 10.
12.
Okay, cool. So that one that's 5 feet away is considered hidden. The one that is next to the two of you is considered hidden as well, so it's striking from hidden. At Phil, because he's kind of sort of the closer of the two, does a 16 hit Phil with the claws.
Yeah.
And does a, oh, hell, yeah, that's yeah, you don't want to know. It's not a crit.
Okay.
But it is a 27.
That's gonna hit.
So give me a second here. I gotta look at numbers. The claws, 15 slashes, and I need you to make a con save.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Just Phil.
13.
Okay, good stuff. It's very, very stinky as it swings on you, but you're not barfing yet. And
Is it doing the bite?
it is. I'm about
Okay.
to roll that damage. I'm having to read through stat blocks. 9 more slashes. And 5 necrotic as it bites you.
Ow.
Okay, that's gonna bring us to Zhonya. Or I have other ones I haven't moved yet. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that one's gonna be easily visible. It's not gonna be able to hide from that.
Well, the dog already knew where it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Zarina's still clocking the one there.
So that the only one that Zhonya sees is that the one on Arten, and then I'm gonna need it to give me a wisdom save.
That's a nat 20.
Reroll that reaction.
Not gonna pass.
Okay, good. Because I'm casting Toll of the Dead, and it has been damaged.
The one that's in front of Arten? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
One good smack on it.
Wow. 3 damage.
Okay.
Three.
Reroll that
necrotic.
reaction. I can't
I
make you
wish.
reroll things. Dang it.
No.
Arten uses the fighter reaction of fuck that shit.
No.
I
If
wish.
I get to reroll 1s and 2s, so does she.
Okay.
No.
That was terrible.
It takes the damage. It kind of shakes its head a little bit, and as it shakes its head, 2 very long, gross, slimy tongues dribble out of its mouth. And it's kind of,
Oh, well, those are going to get cut out.
Okay. Then that.
anything else for
So
Zhonya?
you're gonna build
That's-
up about
Zarina.
those so you can have-
Absolutely.
Zarina is just
So
going to
you get tongue
basically
lashing.
try to bite at the Sting's ankles.
Okay, which one?
That the one beside
Arten?
Arten.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we're going to make it into a whip.
Ew.
Make a whip out of all their tongues, make it a tongue lashing.
Ew.
Was
That
his
is
joke.
going to be a
It's
18
his
to
joke.
hit.
I can't take credit.
What to hit?
18.
That hits.
Yeah.
Alright, then give me a strength save.
That's spun a lot. What's the point?
14.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay. But that's fair. Then it's just going to take 5 bite damage.
Okay.
Piercing.
All right. She's little Doxy's got hold of the ankle and it's kind of kicking, but it's still standing.
Okay. That
Tongue's flapping.
is all what she got.
Arten.
I can see the ones in front of me.
Absolutely.
Smarter to kill the one in front of me than go after the one after that. I don't know the ones back there. Because ain't nobody yelled from getting hit. Or swung at.
Phil didn't yell?
Phil definitely went, ow.
Apathetic.
Okay. Well, since Phil said ow.
I did say that earlier in character.
There-
Was after the
Yeah,
damage
you
hit,
did.
ow.
Okay. So since Phil did say ow, I am going to be perceptive and actually see what's going on in the hole.
Okay.
We are going to attack the one in front of me, and then use my Misty Step trusty belt to jump to the back of the line, and then use my second action to...
Splitting attack.
Yeah,
Okay.
splitting
All right.
attack.
Cool.
Okay,
I'm good with it.
cool.
Swing on the one in front of you.
Just gonna boom, boom, pummel.
Let me mark that.
There's a 13 hit?
No.
I didn't think so, but I wanted to test that, so that's why I didn't reroll it. Alright, second swing. Aha, that probably does. It's a 23 hit.
Okay. That does it. So
Okay.
the one in front of you still?
Yeah, and
Okay.
then this last one is the pummel, which is fuck. So I definitely missed with the fuck.
Okay.
So not doing the teleporties.
No, I do the teleporties.
Teleport is a bonus action. If you're pommel popping, you can't
You
also
can't do the
teleport.
pommel pop, so unless you
Okay.
choose not the Misty Step, which might not
No,
be
no,
a bad
no.
idea.
Okay, so I can't do a pummel pop if I'm
Misty
teleporting.
Step.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Okay, well then scratch the pummel pop, it missed anyway, doesn't matter.
Okay.
So I definitely want to jump to the back of the line and then...
But your one hit was on the one in front of you.
Yeah,
Okay.
one hit was on the one in front of me. I do want to add push to that.
On the one in front?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do my D10 plus my D8 because we're gonna do the pushing Battle Master maneuver to push it back some feet, 15 feet. Strength save to do that, but he still takes a D8 no matter what. Where's my D8? There's my D8. And then plus, what was it, 5? 5. Just plus 5. So he takes 20 damage, and then strength save to see if he gets pushed back.
Well, that 20 damage is going to drop him anyway.
Alright, cool.
So-
So he takes 20 damage,
Fling!
and then I want to Misty Step to go to the back.
Yeah.
And use my second attack, or not my second attack, my that thing that I get where I get to go again.
Action surge?
Yes, that one.
Got you.
I can't word today, but I get one of those.
Yeah. You
Hey, this guy's flanked, right? Because that's what I was trying to do.
Yes.
Yeah. So, huzzah! Fuck, I missed the first time. Didn't miss that time though, because that is a 20 to hit,
Yes.
and then pummel.
You still can't.
Still can't pummel?
because you did that. That's a bonus
Because
action.
action surge doesn't give you back a bonus action.
Okay, well then he just gets hit
Yeah.
once too. He gets hit once too.
Okay.
Fine.
Action economy, thou art a bitch.
Can I do a thing? Is there a cool thing I can do? Battle Master with push. I don't want to push him. Ooh, I can trip him.
Trippy, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna trip him. He's not a large creature. Okay, so he's gonna take a D10 plus D8 plus 5, and then using trip to cause one creature you hit to take superior die extra damage, and if at most large, falls prone. Yeah. So, haha, take 18 damage and fall to the ground.
Got it.
Bitch.
Yeet. Alright, Phil, it is your turn.
No, Grog. Grog goes before me.
Y'all didn't roll the same.
No, I
You
thought-
said he had a 6. You said you had an 8 and he had a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was thinking the 6 I had on the die. Grog got it. My bad. Okay. Okay, so Phil.
NPCs at the back of the line. It makes it easier.
Let's see. So. Let me read a card. 'Cause
Okay.
Where are you?
Elsewhere.
Probably.
Nowhere.
Somewhere.
We just used this to ag.
Over the rainbow.
There we go. So, I'm gonna use sorcery points to upcast spiritual weapon. So mark those 7 off.
Spiritual weapon.
So that is a 5th level spiritual weapon.
Big baby. Okay.
So put that right over. I'm the closest one. What am I talking about? This one's just knocked down, right?
Yeah.
It's just gonna pop up. Just this massive dark hand just forms out of nowhere,
I like it.
and it's gonna take a whack. So hold on.
Big swing.
First, second, third, fourth, fifth. So that's gonna be 5d8 if it hits.
As it is prone, you have advantage.
Yeah.
You said in the same tone, Grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
And then
I rolled 2 13s plus 8, so 21.
and then that was all because of a fruitcake recipe. God, that cartoon.
Jesus, she got ran over for a fruitcake recipe?
No, that it was basically then that what that didn't the grandma die or something in that cartoon?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's one where Grandma came back, but the animation was so bad I tried to blank it out of my memory.
I know about that.
Santa's like, she's like, oh, I'm good. Santa and I are here. He's kind of cute. I think I want to be Mrs. Claus. I'm like, this is not meet cute.
Ain't it though?
7, 14, 21, 22 force damage
Woof. Big.
on this guy.
That's a big hit, and he stops moving.
Just
Just stops moving.
Just like barely twitching like a cockroach.
Phil. Knows the back of the jacket's going to have to be stitched again.
Yeah. Okay.
So, what can I see DM around us?
Roll me.
Well,
Roll a perception because I already rolled stealth for.
well, did those two come? You said that one in the front I thought was visible. Oh,
This one is,
Okay.
but it was visible to Arten before he
Okay.
moved. This one was visible to Doggo.
15.
Okay, you can definitely see this one, and you catch some movement from over here too. But you're facing the wrong way to have caught that one over there.
Makes sense. This is going to be an Eldritch Blast.
At.
The one that I can see that's right there.
Okay.
So. Uh, 18.
Yeah.
Nat 20
Woohoo!
for a 28. And a 24.
Okay. For the nat 20, do you want to roll on the ranged attack list or the magic attack list?
Let's see what the ranged one does. I've done magic the last 2 times.
Roll a d100.
Come here. Come here. Come here. I want the big clickety-clack ones because they make a good noise. 32.
Normal crit.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Double the dice, double the mods.
Well, I'm rolling on the first one that hit.
Okay, fair.
So that's, the first one is men damage, so 5.
Okay.
Force damage is going to be forced back 10 feet. On the 20, that is 24 damage plus, or 28 damage
Okay.
plus a dumping in 2
Oh.
of the smite, which I think are D6s.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
that
right.
would be 4 D6s, correct?
Yeet. Double it all.
Where are you at? There you go. 14 from that.
That's a big hit. Does it get pushed again on that one?
Yep. And then the last one hit as well,
It did.
and that is another 14 damage.
That thing is not looking grand. It looks like it's wobbling on its last leg.
Like it feels just doo, 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 doo.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay, now it's Grog's turn.
That one is... Grog saw a bunch of Eldritch Blasts going that way.
Yeah. Definitely.
So does he see old boy?
Yeah, I'm gonna allow it. Like, I mean, dude's not able to do anything to hide himself at this point.
Okay, so Grog will bonus action hide
He can hide behind. Who's there?
the dog
Oh yeah, he could
And-
use
and what-
Arena as a stalking horse.
and
Except she's a
Watcher.
dachshund. He could
Well,
probably get behind Watcher.
he can get
Cure
behind-
love.
Okay, so Cure Love. So I need to roll stealth, right?
Yeah.
That's 26.
Yeah, there ain't no way this guy's gonna be able to see that. So have that.
So that's with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 17 plus whatever
Yes.
Grog's attack modifier is.
Yes.
So 14.
Definitely.
So
hits.
what's his sneak attack? Good.
Down at the bottom.
4d6.
Yeah.
I think
So I'm going to roll 5d6. I just had you d6s. Where'd you go? Two. 16. Just 20.
Okay. That is definitely going to... Grog, once again, gets the bead in the eye shot. Boop. Dude's dead.
Dog's very good.
No more twitchies.
Now, Grog knows how to clean up.
He's
Grog,
a
you
pinch
know,
hitter.
we need to make a new version of the rogue called the Cleaner.
The pinch hitter. Okay,
Oh, I do.
Erebos is going to fire at the one that's most easily visible, which is going to be that one. 2 big shots, 2 big hits. Extra crap here. Got some damage there. Math numbers. And Watcher sending out his echo to this one to get some swings on. Won't hit. That won't hit. Ugh. There we go. Got one on the last one. Good enough. Okay. At the end of that round of combat, I need everybody to give me a quick perception.
Okay, dog has advantage.
17.
Okay.
14 for Zhonya and 26 for Zarina.
23.
As y'all are keeping your heads on a swivel and making sure nothing else is trying to sneak up on y'all, from this tree over here and kind of flying down on a trajectory like that is a rather large, bat-winged, very skeletal being. It moves with utter silence. It does not cut the air. It almost seems like a spirit of the ether. And it is kind of angling as if it's circling y'all's battlefield. And with that, we're going to take our mandatory breakage.
Go through the portal. It'll be fine. We've been through worse.
Stop bitching. We're unmuted.
We're unmuted so that we can discuss. We can discuss the glory.
He can hit record.
You hit record.
Yeah, I never took it off record.
Oh,
Great
okay.
flower.
That's the easiest way to not.
I'm willing to talk about James Cameron's Avatar. Just speak to me. I need it. Okay.
I'm willing just to talk about the memes. Keep the memes coming. I will not watch the movie, but keep those glorious memes coming because the thin blue line.
Just, what is up with the hair penis thing?
What?
How that thing works? Are you trying to recreate it in your sex life? Because that's stuff I don't need to know about.
It's a biological USB, dude. That's all it is.
It's a secondary brainstem. It's not a penis. They only do Sahelu when they're having sexy times because it deepens the emotional and physical connection. That's all.
They get high and have sex. That's what they do with the detached the USB ports.
It's not even. You know what? You can just buy back down again because I'm
It's like a
done.
lizard tail.
So does that mean the other Discord things, if you cut it off, it'll grow back?
It's a brainstem.
That's also not how
Do you want to cut
penises
off your
work.
brainstem? Let's see how it goes, okay? Let's not.
They leave
please.
the dongs when threatened.
Anyway.
Never mind. I regret ever opening this line of discourse. I'm ignoring this now.
That's awesome.
Okay, so.
Oh no.
Chris, get Claire to make a meme of that face to put up on everything when we disapprove of something.
Okay.
With the Oakleys.
Okay. Before we went on our extended break for cheesecake and cookies, and
Cheesecake good.
and apparently insanity regarding one of my favorite movies. So.
Well, hold on. Before we get back, I will admit my favorite moment in that movie has nothing to do with the actual scene that it happens in, and that's when the robot pulls out a proportionate Bowie knife.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my thing. That's cool and stupid, but we're at the point in the movie that, you know what, if he started firing lasers from his own nipples, you would be like, you know what?
But here's the thing, like, we were ripping this movie apart at that exact moment because, like, why did you build a robot that carries a gun and carries a knife instead of a robot that has a gun on his arm and a knife on his arm?
Because
it can still have hands, but just on its arm because that's how every single mech. It was a Gundam anyway. Okay.
Mech Warrior would have sued.
It was already a
Ridley
Gundam.
Scott would have
Just
sued.
go full
But
Gundam.
here's the deal with that. The reason that I love that scene is not because of the scene itself. I imagine a flashback that's a deleted scene. This motherfucker from Texas, because you know if someone's gonna make a 3-foot freaking Bowie knife, they're in Texas.
Yeah.
And it's gonna come. All right, now I see that you've made yourself one of the finest killing machines that ever could walk upon this. I know that my cousin's business has already talked to you about building an AR-15 big enough to be held by them beefy hands, shooting a bullet as big around as my torso, because I also got a cousin that controls a steel yard that's gonna be selling to. But you know what it needs? That gun eventually is gonna run out of bullets, and you didn't mount missiles on it like my other cousin from Nevada wanted you to do. So, what I got. He just pulls out his own boot knife and slams it on the tables. That's what every one of your giant robots need. And somebody in the government went,
So.
you know what? Yes.
I'm about to make this even stupider, though, because in the new movie, there is a scene where the current, like, general pro tem of the RDA city in the making she's running around in like it's a very light, like agile mech suit. Like it's really bare bones. But there's a point where she and Recom squad are going over like the debrief and everything for here's the state of affairs, here's your maps and everything. They're doing the whole breakdown. And she's still in her mech suit. And the mech suit is holding her coffee cup, and it's a proportional mech suit size coffee cup, and she's sipping out of the mech. She's utilizing the mech suit
to drink
her coffee.
To drink a gallon of coffee.
Yes.
Okay.
And here's the thing.
Wait, what if it wasn't a gallon of coffee? What if it was a regular cup of coffee, but in a giant cup? So that she's like pouring it like this, and it's just slowly
at this point,
Neysa, is the libertarian Navi divorced?
Is the libertarian
talking about the general recon, the one that has the Oakleys on, wearing the Proud Boy cosplay vest.
Quaritch?
I know know he's divorced. He has divorce written all over his face. He's got divorced, found a woman who got all his money, and then never actually ran off.
Quaritch was never married.
No.
And the recom is only 6 months old, technically.
It's a joke because he posted it and we saw the picture and we started making comments about someone goes, "This is the thin blue line on Pandora." And someone's like, "This guy showed up on January 6th. Someone's like, "He participated." My response is "He looks like he has some patriarchal NFTs to show you back at his bunk." And then Chris goes, "He looks like he was divorced."
He does.
Let me tell you hey, hold on, liberal, let me inform you. My wife left me.
My second wife, Tammy, left me when I met my third wife, Tammy.
You know what I didn't need tonight? I didn't need the comparison between Burt Gummer and Quaritch, but yet here my brain is. Okay, so...
Divorce is a mindset. Chris, stop derailing. That's the moment when he pulls out the knife. I imagine the salesman his company's about to go under, and he manages to get a government contract to build space robots, a giant knife that they can pull out their boot. And I'm like, the only other cool moment is Machine Gun Dragon, but that's because that was a beautifully animated scene. The rest of the story is Dances with Wolves.
I've never denied that.
Anyway.
But it's better, because Kevin Costner is a jackass. So, okay, before we went on that extended break in the extended rabbit trail that is our brains.
It's still going.
Stop it. We had this skeletally thing flying in.
Oh yeah, we're in the middle of a fight.
Yeah.
The cheesecake made you forget that, didn't it?
Really did.
I went ahead and rolled the boy into initiative, and he's actually at the top. So,
yay.
Makes sense.
He and the rest of my shadow ghasts are gonna have some fun right now. So he came swooping down from over here. He's actually going to land beside this guy. And
who did?
Kneeling down.
Them shadows.
Kneeling down beside this fallen shadow ghast pulls the arrow that Grog shot in its eye socket off to the side. And then stands back up, and like a puppet with its strings only half attached, this thing gets back to its feet as well. Now that the critter here is fully on the ground level, y'all can see that it doesn't really have a face. It has like a blank, rubbery, mask-like visage. No eyes, no mouth, nothing. Its horns arc up like this. It's got big old wingies, and its limbs are very spindly and thin and skeletal. It has a tail that whips behind it, almost in slow motion.
You know who could defeat this thing easy? Libertarian Navi.
So we are basically dealing with Bendy fused with Slenderman. Got it.
Yeah. So it is my ghast's turn. So what do I have going on here?
One by an echo, one by a dog, one that just got puppeted, and a deaden.
Couple of deadens. Okay. This one gonna run up on Doggo.
Okay.
She activates her sentinel feat.
Come on.
I wish.
This
Everybody
one running up over here, gonna take an attack of opportunity off the echo. Attack of opportunity actually misses.
Boo, Echo.
I know, my dice are bitches. So this one's gonna swing on Doggo.
Okay.
I keep looking up and reading Divorce is a Mindset and I can't stop.
I will fight this like I fight. Oh no, no, Chris, don't put that in text. No. No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
No. To be fair.
That was a direct quote from the Libertarian
That'd
Navi.
be, yeah, the far right individuals would say something like that, and that's why they
Anyway.
I would want to put a shoe up an
I
ass.
wish I
Shut
hadn't
up,
seen
man.
that. So, claws at Zorina is a 22 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
Bite at Zorina is also a 22 to hit.
That'll hit. Both will hit.
So give me a second here. Let me
It's
get.
crazy, because, you know, like,
Zorina needs to give me a con save, please.
it's the dumbest double standard.
11.
Age of consent stuff. 'Cause
11?
Yes.
they'll have,
Well, that's not good.
oh, they want to be like 14 or 15.
All right,
like,
hang on a minute, let me do
to
some
the
math.
Age of consent, but then they want 18, 19, 20 to be. You gotta be at least 18, 19, or 20.
27
to a-
slashing damage.
Okay.
This other.
And
go see a lady
as
doctor.
those claws kind of slice over the poor little dachshund, she's paralyzed.
Oh boy,
How'd
that's
you put
rough.
that fish there?
Topher put a tuna head. Starting to wonder if Topher drunk.
Great Flower, you drunked.
Or did you have a gummy?
Paralyzed.
What does this button do?
Lots of bad things. You also need the incapacitated
No
one,
drunk.
don't you?
Maybe a gummy. You don't know.
I am incapacitated too.
Well, doesn't
I think
paralyze
that's the answer
say
for us right
as
there.
incapacitated?
Yes.
Great
Yeah.
Flower, you're having more fun than me. Because you're
So
on,
it's
you've got
both
things.
of those. Like,
You got gummies.
you got the gummies.
Just
I
don't,
want gummies.
just don't take 6 gummies all at once.
Oof.
Don't do
Okay,
that.
but that is
So the doggo just got paralyzed, and
Mm-hmm.
what was the second one?
Which means they're incapacitated.
Incapacitated. Okay.
okay.
Ooh.
This one that just got puppeted. Let's see. Not quite, but close. Okay. All right. I do believe that's all of them because I already swung on Zhonya with that one. So yeah. Okay. That brings us to Zhonya.
Okay then. Alright, so then that she is going to look at the one right beside her.
It's a very Tina Belgium sound.
Let's see.
I love Tina. I cosplayed as her once. That was a not fun wig to wear. I'm not built for a bob.
I have to look up something.
I'm really not built for a bob. I hate it.
Then that she. Okay. I just gotta look up something right quick.
Cartoon show TikTok just recently discovered where the algorithm has just started showing me on stuff.
What?
Clone High.
Okay.
Oh, my
Oh,
God,
that's
I forgot about
concentration. So. Better idea.
I'm listening.
Give me a con save
4.
for her one of her time features
For
to
the-
try
the
to
one-
incapacitate it for the one behind her.
Okay. A con save. What's the point? I
Point to beat is a 17.
Yeah, no, you got that.
That thing is considered incapacitated. So
All right.
she is going to run right behind Arten, the full thing of her movement.
Okay. So she got 30 or 40.
She got 30.
So she's running that way.
Yes.
You're behind me.
All like
Just like a bit there, yes. Just to clear the
The hell you
distance.
do to that thing?
And get some space.
And then y'all just see, like it's kind of like, you know, again, that the golden kind of like time sigil is just on his forehead, like it's just trying to act, but it can't.
Is there a resave on that?
Let me see here. If that they fail a con save, that it just only lasts for one turn.
Okay, so just this round. Okay.
Does it get some kind of negs?
I
to-
will,
or anyone get advantage
rule
against
check
that?
it. I mean, it will just be
No.
considered incapacitated.
It can't take actions or reactions.
I just want to make sure. Because I know that there's like a clone or echo behind it.
None of that.
I will basically get that rule check, but move on while we are.
Anything else for Zhonya, though? Okay, Zarina's up next.
She can't do anything. Can she make a save at
she-
the end of that?
Yes, repeat the save at the end of turn.
And what save is
Con
that?
save.
That's a 15.
There you go. That ends.
Okay.
Good job.
But then that's her.
That's
Then.
the end of her turn. Arten.
Don't like there being a baddie behind everybody, and so I'm gonna attack the one that Zhonya just.
Or you,
Okay.
you can reach him from where you are with your weapon. Does you
Oh,
got
okay.
reach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know from here. I don't know how long the depth. is.
It's 10. It's 2 of them.
You're
Just
good.
at a wonky angle.
Take a swing on it.
But he is far enough away from the other thing that that's not an advantage, right?
It's not flanked. There's no advantage.
I wanted
Right.
to make sure of that.
Yeah.
so I'm
All it is just
rolling one.
incapacitated and its speed is reduced
No,
to
it's
0.
more the flank that I was asking
Oh,
about
gotcha.
because there's the echo behind it, but
I was just reading off
there's
my thing.
so much space.
Yeah. The echo could grant advantage, but it's not right behind it. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assumed, but I didn't want to roll one and be dumb. Wait. I thought that was a single digit. Cool. Well, the first one's gonna hit. So these are all +9 to hit. So that's in the 20s. The hit. 9, 10, 11. That's 21 to hit.
Mhm.
And then ye old pummel de pop. Misses.
Okay.
That's on brand for Pommel Pop right now.
Pummel pop is not hitting today. It's just not hitting today. I should switch that up with something, but yeah, it's not hitting so much. So 24.
Okay. All together.
Yep, altogether 24.
Has that one been? I
It
may
got
have
hit
missed
by
one.
the
Which we've got.
no,
The Echo Mist.
Echo missed. The
Yeah.
Echo missed.
You're right. You're right. That's that one. Okay.
I thought it got hit by the Echo at first, but no, it missed.
Okay. All right.
I do want to use my movement
Okay.
to situate myself in between, directly in between, to be like, no,
Yeah.
no,
got you.
you're not going over there, bitch.
I got you.
But still be 10 feet away.
All right. Phil, your turn.
Okay, so bonus action. Scooty Puff Jr. You can move 20.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot about the spiritual weapon.
And it's just gonna,
The same second verse, same as the first.
yeah, same.
Wham.
Bam.
Thank you, man.
I'm gonna spend one of these. That's better. That would be a 27.
Yes.
Okay, so hold on.
You casted at 5th level earlier.
Yep, so that's 1, 2.
His random hands is over here back slapping people.
It just goes up behind the head. Turns, hold on, you just watch it turn rings around somehow. It summons its own smaller.
It summons its own.
It summons an illusory head so that it can take out the earrings too.
That's 23 force damage as it just.
The puppet is flattened and no longer appears to be animated.
Just. Phil, I really did not like that getting back up. Okay, so there's one behind us that Arten has
Yeah, me
Yes.
and the Echo are gonna handle this one.
smacked. There's one that messed with Zhonya, puppy, and we all like Zarina. She's a good doggo.
She is a good
And then
dog.
there's the thing.
Yeah, that might be a later problem.
It's creating more problems.
No, it's just bringing back problems we thought we resolved. So I mean, it's nothing more than a manager.
Just
You mean team lead?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sensing
So,
spice.
let's see. Eldritch blasting that guy.
The one on Zhonya?
The one on Doggo.
Okay.
I wouldn't even say team lead. I would be more like supervisor.
12's gonna miss.
Correct.
We're a family here. How about a pizza party?
18.
Raised in
Yes.
pizza.
16.
Yes.
Okay, so 2 hit.
Yes. That's going to be 2 10-foots back.
Yeah, gonna. 14 additional force damage as it's knocked. And you know what? For the hell of it,
For the halibut.
gonna dump 2 more smitey die.
We're a family here.
Another
is
8.
the most toxic
Okay.
thing.
That one also falls back.
And Phil is just going to turn and firmly plant his shoulders against what I'm assuming is probably the lower, like the mid-level of Arten's back. Doing a back-to-back kind of thing here. Of if he's going to watch me on this side, I'll watch him on
Okay. Grog's turn.
Grog. And Grog is going to, I think...
He was hiding behind Watcher, y'all said.
So he's going to see that that's over there and then just nudge in between his 2 friends.
And shoot an arrow for the kill shot, like he always does.
No, he's going to, let's see, bonus action hide
Okay.
for 17.
10.
It's a 17.
Wasn't it plus 10? Yeah.
That's the,
It's
he
stealth.
rolled a 7.
Yes.
So that's a 17. I do not know if that counts as hidden. And then should he take a shot at Skelly?
Yeah,
yeah.
he's gonna take a shot at the one that's already been hurt. That's his MO.
Okay, go. Okay, so he'll go for one between Echo and Arten.
Okay.
Okay.
That is his
Okay.
MO. Let's
So
stick it with regular.
it's-
MO.
It's hidden from that one,
Okay.
yes.
Well, that's good. That's a 18 plus
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
So
Sneak control.
Get your 4d6 sneak attack damage.
it's 5. All I know is I got to roll 5d6s for him based
Yeah.
on.
Because he gets a d6 of damage and then get your other 4.
Where the fuck did you just?
It bounced into the.
Yeah, and then it disappeared. Like it just.
He rolled it on this
It's
side
so
of the dice tray
sneaky.
and it jumped into the other side.
It's
and
so
like, and I'm
sneaky it
good.
disappeared.
No,
And
like
that hit
legit. Where the fuck did it?
Did it go in your mug?
No, it jumped.
Ah!
So we'll go with that one. I'm just more concerned because it jumped in here and disappeared like someone jumping into the cheese at the at the gymnastic park. So that's 5, 6, 10, 15 plus 4, so 19 plus Fury of the Small. Where is that written at?
Doesn't matter, it fell down.
Oh,
Grog, doing Grog things.
Grog.
As he do.
Grog. Mr. Stew, you kill.
Okay. Alright.
Grog over here. Think! I was like, okay, cool. Alright, and so now it's Boosie and
Cure Love, yes.
Oh, do I only have 4?
No, that you had.
you had 5. You had 5 earlier. You rolled 5 earlier.
Because I got my green set, I got that set, and I got my stony sets. Guys, I think I might have rolled a D8 the last time I did D6s.
So earlier in this day,
No, because I only got 4 sets of dice out.
the day of our Lord.
So I apparently rolled a D8, but rolled low enough for it to still count as a D6.
We're not retcounting that. Let's just regular.
It's fine. It's not a big deal. Okay, so Erebos takes a couple of shots at the boss guy. Kiorlo sends his echo as far as he can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god, I can't reach.
So he'd do a dashy.
Yeah. Right where my pencil eraser is.
That way.
Yeah. And then we're back to the top with this thing. So, alright.
How about a pizza party? A race, doing pizza.
Okay, so
That's
here's
what you're talking about earlier.
here's what's happening here. This thing is taking off again, and it's only going about 10, 15 feet up. But it's going up on an angle. As it flies past the Echo tries to swing, misses. We're going to end up right about here. And it's just kind of flapping in the air over y'all. But I need each of y'all to give me a wisdom save. Everybody on the board.
Okay.
This is gonna be good.
Wait, what did I roll with it?
The point I'm looking for is 16.
Let her re-roll it.
Wait, I can do that.
18.
Forgot I can re-roll these things.
Zhonya passed, Zarina did not.
Alright.
Let's try to get it. Let's try to
Wait,
get
hold
it.
on. Let's roll. Okay, I'm going to trust one of y'all. I've had a break. Roll for grog.
Somebody roll for... Oh, wait.
14 on grog.
I did not get it. I
Okay.
got 12.
Alright.
I rolled twice. Both times were under the 16 mark. I only get a +1. There's no sense of burning another
Alright.
one.
You are considered frightened and...
Put 'em on. Put 'em on.
Hang on, let me double check something.
Frightened and 0 HP.
You are considered frightened, but the disadvantage effect occurs for all ability checks, attacks, and saves. So it adds saves on top of what's on the card.
Okay.
So disadvantage on everything for a minute. Now you can repeat that save at the end of every one of your turns.
Okay, so grog also
Same effect.
same thing.
Yes,
and
sir,
then doggo
Same
same thing.
Okay. Now once you pass that save, it goes away. You're good. So as it just kind of exudes this aura of uncertainty, it then drops out of the air, and as it lands, hang on, let me check. Oh, hang on. Too many things I need to look at here. Okay, so it's dropping down, but it's still flapping. It's reaching with its lower limbs to try to grasp who's close.
Grog,
Grog,
Watcher,
dog.
and Erebos.
Erebos.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
Did Erebos go at the end of last turn?
He did.
Yeah,
he
he
shot
did,
it
okay.
twice.
Okay.
Well, only one of them hit. So it's gonna reach. I'm gonna be fair. Make this fair. 1, 2 on Grog. 3, 4 on Watcher on Kiorloth. 5, 6 on Erebos. So that's Grog and Kiorloth. Okay. So for Grog, we're making a swing here.
Magic number is fitting.
Yeah. 25. So
That'll do it.
Grog.
25 is more than 15. We learned math.
We still haven't leveled him up.
17 slashing damage on Grog, and he is considered grappled and restrained.
Said how much? 17?
17 slashes. Grappled, and
You took like 3 earlier. Or should I go to the 4?
pass those over for Grog.
Rock.
For Kiorloth with the claw. That's actually a miss. Wow, okay. That was a sad roll. Its tail is swiping at Erebos. That's also a miss. Wow, okay. I hate my dice.
Is it within range for me to smack it? I'm behind Grog.
Yes,
It's
yes,
still, well,
yes.
okay.
Because it came down, but I didn't know
Yes.
how far it came down. That I didn't.
It came down with enough to be able to grab at Grog
Okay.
and Kiorloth. So
Because
yeah.
I want to take that action, that
Do it.
reaction, if at all possible, ever.
Do it.
No.
Nope, that's a 12 to hit.
Okay.
I have been real low today on you.
So,
I'll switch you out for the other one that looks just like you.
it is flapping as hard as it can to try to lift off with Grog clutched in one claw. But for now, that is all. I believe that is all of my Gasty boys, yes?
Yeah, all the gas boys are down.
Alright, cool. So, Zhonya, your turn.
Taking a gas nap.
Alright, that she is going to like basically like see all of this happen, and that you all just see just kind of just basically that her eyes just start glowing like burning ash hot red, and she is going to like look at it as basically that these flames just kind of like start to just circle around it, that she is casting immolation, and I'm gonna need it to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Is this a spell?
Yes.
What's the point?
17.
18.
It'll be fine.
Takes half damage, doesn't it?
Yeah, it'll take half damage, and then that was a 5th level.
Chuck and I were talking about the old fashions and stuff.
So that you will be
And
taking half
before I
of
got
this,
saved,
but
he said
you do not
exact
get
same
the
so he just sent me that
extra stuff
That's it.
that deals with it. So I need.
Chuck's at the church.
Yeah.
Graveyard.
I need
Yeah.
He also makes ciders and
that would have been nice if
We
you
got
would
everything
have
for the
failed.
raspberry meat.
So then that's 12.
he's the guy that's the honey connection.
24, 27, 32, 34. You will be taking 17 fire damage.
Damn.
Wolf. Alright.
But you
Yeah.
don't get the extra goodies that would have happened.
Burn, bitch.
Okay.
Lit its fart.
Zorina.
Backdraft.
Zorina, she is going to.
So it is basically at ground level again.
So basically flanking with Grog, I
Is
assume.
she?
Yes.
Oh, and wait a minute.
Frightened,
That
right?
she is frightened, so then that she cannot willfully move to it.
She can't move
But she's
towards it, but
she's
she can't
close.
attack. if
She's
she's
kind
not.
of in between some squares over there. The many would say that she has reach enough to bite it in the ass.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a large. I just didn't have a proper base, so
Right.
Okay.
she doesn't have to move to it to be able to chomp.
Okay.
And she is flanking because of Grog and me.
But then that
So
will
it's a
basically
straight-
just
It'll
be
be-
a normal roll.
It's
Yeah.
just a straight roll.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. Anything else for her?
No.
Arten.
Flanked because of the dog.
So flat.
So flat roll to swing at it. Because I can't move towards it. And all I can really do is swing at it and run away. Does a 25.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm making sure that is a 24 to hit. And the pummel pop.
Yep.
Yep, that is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 23 to hit.
Yes.
Ah, hit you all 3 times, you fucker.
Yay!
Finally, the pummel pop comes through.
Huzzah!
We're gonna use this D20 for the rest of the night.
Until it betrays you too.
Hush you.
Don't put that curse on it.
Nobody needs your negativity here. Nope, you're welcome.
Nice.
7, 8. So it's 18 plus 26.
Alrighty.
So we're just doing Go away!
Alright, as you're swatting at this thing, the skin of the creature gives like a rubber. It doesn't
Gross.
feel normal.
That's gross.
You're welcome.
Also,
You just attack dark.
it takes another 5 damage of poison. Because I forgot about the poison thing.
Okay. All right. Phil, your turn.
How's it looking? Just creepy?
Creepy.
Creepy and
With
its skin.
with a squirming grog in its talons.
Its skin doesn't fit its body. This is.
Okay.
It's like a gimp suit with wings.
Accurate. This is an accurate description.
So,
I
bonus
was
action.
thinking the bug from the very first Men in Black, but then you said gimp suit, and I was like,
So
that's awesome.
the thing in here says whale-like skin.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Leathery and
It's leathery, blubbery.
Yeah.
Oh, so terrible. All right. Big hands, like
Trying to rock.
19 plus 8.
Yeah.
3, 4. So then I roll these. Oh, it's a D8. I gotta cast upcast spells. Make shit difficult.
Should be 5 of them, right?
Right. I definitely have 5 D8s in here because I got one from a different set mixed in.
Whee!
$25 force damage from the hand smacky.
Got it.
where is the hand?
It's right there.
Oh, I can see it. Okay.
It is John hamming it. He's touching it with his silky smooth.
Put them on him. Put
All
those
right,
silky smooth pants on him.
How's it looking after getting booped?
Honestly, doesn't seem like it cared that much.
Doesn't seem like it cared that it got booped.
Come on.
Okay.
Jump
Phil,
on jutsu. Let's get it. And just got kicking.
jump.
Just
Phil,
start kicking.
Phil is going to drop some. We're going to drop another 7 sorcery points to cast 5th level guiding bolt.
Okay.
So hold on. So that's 20. Oh, and I'm going to drop 5 points to twin it.
Okay.
So that'll be 2 going at it. So that makes my math easier. That makes my math way easier. So on the first one, 16 plus 8.
Yes.
Okay, so that is 4d6 normally, plus a d6 per level above first level. So second, third, fourth, fifth. So I roll my dice twice.
Okay.
Okay.
4, 16, 19 radiant on the first one. Or
Okay.
sorry, hold on. Second roll on the first. How much did I say on that first?
19.
19. So then that is 11, making it 30 radiant, smacking it.
Okay. That looked fun.
Okay, so
the next
it's
attack.
now glowing, which means now my second guiding bolt is at advantage.
Yes.
Ran through inspiration tonight. Nat 20.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right.
Okay, so that is 16.
Roll those dice 4 times.
Hold on, no. Let me roll a D100 to find out if this is still a normal.
Do you want ranged or magic?
I'm still going to go with ranged
Okay.
for now because we did magic last time and I've gotten butterflies and hair. Oh man, for a second I was excited because I thought 73 and then I saw the 0 behind the 3, so that's a 37. So I just got a normal crit.
Normal crit.
Alright, so let me roll.
All that
Okay.
mess.
So, okay, so I'm going to keep a total.
I got you.
15. 11 added on to that. 17. 10. Last one was a little disappointing.
26 and 27. So 50?
You messed me up. Yep.
Okay. With one fell Sorlokian swoop, you light this thing up like Christmas Day, and it seems to kind of shrivel. Its skin grows tight, and it drops. Grog scrambles out of its claws and takes off for the nearest tree to get out of dodge for a minute. Because that was scary.
So it drops Grog and it's running.
Grog is running.
Oh, Grog is running.
Grog is ski-doodling.
Okay.
Is it?
That was scary.
So it's still glowing because of that guiding bolt.
Uh-huh. And it is down and twitchy.
Let's all just start stabbing it.
Yeah.
So
Y'all basically...
Grog just... Alright, just kind of look at Kuriloth and Erebos.
And then we all just go...
It's just that scene from Golden Wind of JoJo. It's just that one dude and we're all just kicking the shit out of him on
Yes.
the street.
Exactly what I have to make to know what exactly this was.
That is going to be... Arcane is going to be the proper...
I will give
Arcane is
aid,
proper.
so
Okay.
you can have advantage.
Is
on
it
this.
the weird...
No.
Okay.
Normal intelligence-based Arcana.
Okay, dirty 20.
You're pretty sure that this creature is some kind of like an aberration, like not from this plane of existence. It has a rather devilish aspect to it. Like it's a strange, almost hybrid type of scenario between like a devil fiend and an aberration.
Well, whatever the thing was, it was just some kind of other plainly fiendish hybrid of a devil aberration type.
Does it have any kind of... Obviously, it doesn't have any weapons or anything on it. It's like the thingy. Anything cool that I can like lop off a horn or...
You could take a horn, yeah. You could take its tail. It's got a long, spindly, barbed tail.
I don't want a tail. I have a tail.
But now you could be Johnny Two Tails.
Johnny Two Tails.
So it has the horns, which are quite magnificent. It has 3-fingered hands and 3-fingered feet. That's what it's got. But it's not carrying any bags, pouches, weaponry, or otherwise.
I didn't think so.
You can't try to raid its coin purse.
No, I'm gonna take the claws and horns.
Okay.
As if like just taking the claws themselves and then the horns themselves.
Okay.
It's gonna be a minute over here hacking at it.
Because it's all whale skin rubbery.
What do you do with it? Can you say
I am making a note to myself to figure out something, because I do want these things to be able to do something for you, because it looks fun. But I need homework time to
No,
figure that out.
I'm not about to do anything with them right now. I'm putting them in a bag, and later on might make a decorative necklace with the claws or something. Like,
could always make it something that can allow you to instill fear.
That's what I'm leaning toward, but I want time to actually look at the mechanics of it and figure it out.
Or you turn the horn into a cup, you drink from
It's not that even that big. It's very spindly, like...
You make it shot glass out of the horn, and you just boop, and now you don't have fear no more. But that might just be the liquor that was inside of it.
Liquid courage?
As y'all are...
Speaking of which, I did see in my thing I have 3 skins of quote unquote drank. So I'm gonna take
some of that dank
that down to 2 skins drank.
dank drank.
As I pull out a skin as I get through lopping off the last horn. Fuck.
And as y'all are gathering yourselves and kind of giving a last parting kick to creepy...
Is everyone
Batboy.
okay?
I was going to ask the same thing. Does anyone
Yeah.
need healing?
I am fine. Zarina?
Grog, are you okay?
There aren't even any buttons on these things that he could steal.
I'm gonna give you a greater healing potion. Grog.
Actually, Grog, health-wise, I think is okay.
Erebos and
Heal
Kirill,
4
are y'all
D4
okay?
plus 4.
Kirill
Roll
was
'em.
like, yeah, I'm good. That's why that guy is hanging around, the Yakko. Erebos is like, "Y'all be fine. That wasn't that bad. I think that was weird."
Yes, it was.
Bill's just gonna turn. Exactly how bad did it tear up the jacket?
Do you want the truth or do you want a white lie?
I just need to know how much yarn I'm about to go through stitching.
Probably a couple yards.
Probably about us.
Considering this counts as
One
my studded
seam or
leather.
Grog heals 14. Where's his
Numbies. Alright,
numbers?
so
He's almost back to full.
what's everybody's passive perception?
12 and 17 respectively.
What am I looking
14.
10 plus whatever your perception score is.
10 plus reception score. That's going to be 15.
Okay, so who's got the 17?
I mean, sorry, 15, my bad.
Okay.
Casting 4th level Cure Wounds on myself,
Cool.
since no one else seemed to need healing.
Y'all are gathering yourselves and getting ready to head back out when you hear a very loud clanking sound.
I hate these woods. I would like to go on record of saying that I hate these woods.
It sounds like somebody wearing full plate, making no attempt to move quietly. That's
Hello, my name is Aaron de Chevalier.
Oh, here's where he went to.
this motherfucker.
From out of the tree line, the trees near the direction y'all were heading to, kind of in that same direction, walking toward y'all, brushing aside vines and things, comes a full suit of plate. It is very bright and shiny chrome. It does not appear to be rusted in any way, shape, or form. The most interesting thing about this suit of plate is its right arm is either holding or is completely melded with a about 5 foot tall, like a floor length mirror. And it's toting this mirror in front of it like a shield. There are no eyes visible through the slits in the helm, but it comes out of the tree line and kind of stops and kind of braces the mirror on the soil.
That's weird.
That is.
These woods are just weird, right? Like, that's just... Can we just assume that these woods are weird?
Yes.
Yes.
Can we leave this one be? Can we just... I don't
I'm
feel
gonna-
like it's
Arcana
attacking.
check.
I'm avoiding anywhere that mirror is facing currently. I'm
Fair.
Definitely not looking into the
19.
mirror.
Okay. The suit of armor definitely feels magical. There is a lot of, be like transmutation, I guess, magic, animating the damn thing. In fact, you're pretty sure there's not a human inside there.
That there's no one inside of it. Plate. It is animated magically.
Why is it carrying a mirror?
The mirror starts to shimmer and the surface of it
Nope.
starts to ripple.
nope. Grog. Dog. I've got the important ones. Not really. He doesn't say that part. He just gets Grog.
What do y'all want to do?
Grog is scooching.
You're getting out of dodge.
Grog. Phil is scooching Grog away in a cone shape from the front of this thing because he's like, it's going to go. It's going to go.
Whatever direction he runs with them, I'm gonna fare the other
So
way.
y'all are clearing the runway.
Yeah, clear the runway. Don't look at the mirror, but ready to charge.
Okay.
What direction is it?
So it'll be
is
like
it-
here.
Okay. I was going to say, can we use the Echo as the suit of armor?
This should not devolve into combat, I hope.
It's about to.
So the mirror is rippling, and it doesn't really ever fully resolve into a view of another place or anything, but someone steps through the mirror. and onto the forest floor.
Everybody immediately attack.
Fireball, fire. Guiding bolt, fireball, guiding bolt.
This person is wearing a long coat, has like a scarf around their neck and like a cowl over their head. And they kind of, almost like they stumble out of the mirror, and the mirror stops swirling behind them, and it kind of goes like a very dull black color. And this person kind of lifts their head. Their skin is a bright aquamarine blue, like very fishy color blue. They don't appear to have any hair showing through the cowl and the scarf. There's a couple of what look like black tattoos going across their cheeks, and they look at the blubbery bat creature. Oh, well, that's helpful. Pulls out a notepad and a little quill and starts scribbling.
Hi.
Hi,
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Pavan, looking for that. It
Pavan?
stole things. I found the things. I wanted to make sure it died.
You're welcome.
Yes, thanks. You can roll me a history check.
Mm-hmm. See which one. Sure. That is a 12.
Okay. You... I hope I'm not putting words in your mouth, but I'm pretty sure you're thinking that this is probably somebody from Kai's book of cousins.
Mm-hmm. Oh, are you?
That seemed like what y'all were leaning toward.
Kai has cousins.
You don't think this person was in Kai's book of cousins.
Okay. I was gonna say,
Okay.
we would have noticed that face if it was one of the
No,
ones we saw.
it's not one of the ones in
Theoretically.
there.
Still scribbling notes. So what are you all doing in the wood? Besides killing night gaunts.
Night guns? That's what they're called?
That one is. Those are shadow ghasts, pointing at the littler guys.
Well, we're Night Gaunt and we're Shadowgast. Now they're
They still
just
are, they're just
fucking dead.
Well, they're still what they were, they're just dead.
Shit. Let's see. We're
A little bit of Cyrex came out there for a second.
a little bit. Not happy with these woods. Our business is our own. We're just traveling through.
No one travels through the wood. They're all looking for something or going somewhere.
We are.
Have you run into the portals yet?
Unfortunately.
Yes.
Would you like help with that? I mean, we travelers, we
What do you
researchers, we
mean?
gotta help each other. Otherwise, we all
What do
end
you
up
mean by
dead.
help? Like a cipher or something?
No. I could just, I could grab my portal gun. I could help you with that. Get you wherever you're trying to go to. Be really easy.
It's a fucking portal gun. It's not a portal gun.
It's not the wildest thing we've heard.
It's not the wildest thing we've heard. I mean,
Do we trust the man who came out of a suit of armor and we never met before?
I mean,
We've met. My name's Pavan.
I don't see the lie.
I don't see the lie.
I'm not
You
saying...
seem a very suspicious Leonin.
I don't suggest that we
I?
trust them. We let them
Yes,
test
you.
it first.
Yes.
Let them show that it can work if it actually is. And then if it does, we parlay. I'm not saying send me or Greg through it.
I knew a Greg once, and except it wasn't his real name. People are very suspicious when you don't give your real name. You know what I mean?
That sounds like that individual was a Chad.
Yes.
Or a Kevin. Kevins are fun like that. As long as they're not Karens. Don't ever mess with them.
And Rogers. You never deal with Rogers.
I've dealt with the Bocephus once.
Oh.
If the Roger is a Heron though, he's perfectly trustworthy.
Well, then I see no harm that, that he hasn't,
No. No, ma'am.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
What? Roger the Herringon reference? That was great. That was great.
No. Because if Roger the Haragon exists, that means somewhere there is some evil entity parading as a human that is dipping things in acid.
Yeah. And he framed Roger the Herringon.
Yes. And then he just from that, what would be the cartoon playing in D&D?
It's a corner of the Feywild.
It's the Feywild.
It's a corner of the
If
Feywild.
there's ever a question where weird shit is, it's somewhere in the Feywild, or if it's creepy weird shit, it's somewhere in the Shadowfell.
Well,
It's
then,
going to be the Magic the Gathering play in the Lorwyn, which is basically the Feywild.
Well, then that Arten, if that you would you check our device to see where we need to head?
A device?
We still need to head northwest.
Okay.
But we don't know how far northwest.
Well, the only thing northwest is trees, and then Molaesmyr.
Then
Alright, let's go to Molaesmyr.
yeah, Molaesmyr.
No, Molaesmyr.
Molaesmyr.
The ruins, the city, the capital.
Yes, let's go
Yes.
Cool. So you're looking for something there. Everyone's looking for something in Molaesmyr.
Yes, he left his car keys.
You know, I think you're joking, but I wouldn't do that. They're inventing some back in Ravnica. They're almost working. One of
Yeah.
these days they'll fly.
Keyar, Keyes. One word, Kyorkies.
You think you're clever.
No, it just means shiny black rock.
Shiny black rock.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Can you make the portal or not?
Yeah, just go to grab my gun. Goes back to the suit, walks around the back of it, opens it up like a cabinet, and pulls out a rather obvious.
Pulls out a blunderbuss.
Pretty much. It has lots and lots of dials and doohickeys and pistons.
This
Tubes and lots of...
This bitch is steampunk as
Valves.
shit.
Zhonya is just like, interesting design.
cranks this thing, flips
Yeah.
this switch, hits this button, and all these different things really
Dad worked on
wonking
it
the fuck
for a
out
long
of this.
time. It didn't ever work for him. I got it working, so I took it. So it's mine now. We're gonna find all the things in Molaesmyr. It's gonna be great. You're not scared of ruins, are you?
No.
No.
You're not scared of monsters in ruins? Purple caterpillars that whisper in your dreams? No? Okay, cool.
We've met one of
hold
those.
up. Purple caterpillars?
Yeah.
Yeah, we met it in
Ixalan.
In Ixalan.
Yeah.
Tal'gor was gonna smack it,
We've met one of those.
We have met one of those.
but then it
Just
started-
one?
Only one.
Only one.
That we saw.
Were you scared of it?
No.
No,
it
it
was
had,
scared.
no, it had wanted to make a deal, but we declined.
You might have tough luck with that, where you're going. There's a whole colony.
Great.
Great. Fun.
Great.
Let's do this.
Shoots the portal gun.
Pumps it
and
up like a fucking super soaker. Just
Clip that.
Clip that.
what? That?
Yes.
It's not as bad when Chris was rolling dice like this, just underneath the edge of the camera.
I knew what it was gonna look like. I looked up at the camera and it was perfect. It was perfect.
So shoots the portal gun, and a similar swirly sort of thing happens, but this one is not the same gray as the ones that y'all have encountered thus far. It's almost a kind of a sickly greenish color, and it almost looks like it's taking the image of the trees and everything around and kind of swirling that into a whirlpool.
Okay.
and
God damn it, we just met Morty.
takes the gun back to the suit of armor, clanks it shut, and then motions the suit of armor and kind of points toward the portal. The suit of armor walks through the portal, disappears. This will only stay open for another 30 seconds, so you might want to skedoodle, and
Alright.
runs through it himself.
We're going, let's go.
We're going.
I thought, Arten, good, they're gone, and just starts walking into the woods.
Like, my emotions toward this whole thought process, yes, that's what I want to do. But as a group, we've already decided we're doing this, and fine.
Alright.
Fine.
So, you all go through this green portal. It does not hurt you. It does not suck you through without consent. It lets y'all pass through, and you come out on a riverbank. And opposite the bank that you're on, you can see a very obviously elven-built city. The buildings are molded around the trees. They're in the trees. And before everything was all cursed and gross and weird as it was probably a really fantastic capital city. There are towering spires that lift through the canopy. There are open air like pavilions, but all of it is this same sick black oozy type of color, with that purple grayish hue, and it just looks dead. The ground under the trees, the river at your 10 feet below you, is this same murky black gray. The river is rather rapid, and it seems like it's rushing pretty quickly toward the north. As you're all standing there taking this whole situation in, Pavan and his suit of armor with the mirror are already on the other bank. And Pavan is heading his way toward the city.
Well, and whenever that we meet up with him again, at least we can thank him.
I thought we were going to be following him.
Well, we can.
His exact words were, "We will find all the things." If he brought us here, this check's compass seems to be the right spot. Maybe you can take us to where we need to go.
Kuraloth, what exactly are we looking for again for you?
There's a box with some artifacts and scrolls.
In the city somewhere.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
All indications are it's probably somewhere near the center. There used to be a bit of a magarium there, and that was where, rumor has it, everything started spreading from.
Rumor has it.
So,
Okay. Pavan, wait up.
Pavan's across the river. It's about
Oh, he just started going.
he's already like y'all are on one bank. He's on the other bank. And
This dude got all the ADDs for the shiny magic stuff.
Well,
Alright,
then
well then
that,
we're just gonna
do
go.
you know that we,
Well,
that,
go ahead.
go on. I mean, that if that we end up finding Kirilov's stuff first,
Yeah.
then that we have to keep it away from Pavan.
I said we go to the middle. Go to the center. We know at least where that should be, and we'll keep looking at the compass to hopefully point us in a good direction.
Right.
Well, before we go in, there's one thing we probably should acknowledge, and might be the case in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Remember how the caterpillar wanted a shard?
Yes.
I think we might know why there's a colony near one section.
Oh, crap. I was really hoping we'd be able to avoid them.
No.
No.
It never does work out.
It is just influx as usual, just like time.
No, second he mentioned it, I was certain like, oh, well, dang. Cheese and crackers and wine.
Why is that? Never mind.
No. Cheese and crackers and wine is a curse if you work on a cruise ship. Trust me. You hear it all the time. Just not in my tone of voice. It's usually more nasally and whiny.
Okay. Man, and that you had always just heard about the students always complaining about that they were always complaining about dragonborn noodles all the time, cooking them using firebolt in the dorms that they weren't supposed to. Not to say that I didn't do it.
Wouldn't generate flame or create flame work better? Worst case scenario, go outside, create bonfire.
I'm walking.
We are walking.
Walking and saying this like Phil's literally like there are 2 other fire spells.
These 2 are like going in. I'm just gonna start walking.
How do you want to get across the river?
There's no bridge. Ah, damn! I thought he took a bridge. Well,
he swam.
Well,
he got magic boots.
You 2 can.
Hold on, let me
how
look
deep
at
does it look?
Difficult to say because the water itself is very opaque.
Oh, wait a minute. I know how to do this for me.
Can't one of y'all part the water?
The river's only
No, that was Moses.
The river's only about 30 feet across.
30 feet across.
How fast is it going?
Pretty fast.
Okay, hold on.
Probably, like, if we're to put it in numbers form, probably 60 feet around.
Alright,
Okay, hold on.
Make me fly.
7 points.
Zarina is basically just going to kind of just like tug on Zhonya and teleport her over.
Y'all are going to bop. Got it.
Okay, so
I could miss or gaseous form, whatever it's called.
I'm gonna use 7 sorcery points to cast this as 5th level.
Okay.
That allows me to cast it on 3 individuals.
Cure Loath sends his echo across and then just switches places with
So
his
it'll
echo.
be the 3 of us that are left. It'll be Erebos.
Grog.
And me, Grog will be on my shoulders.
Fair.
And then we'll just.
She doesn't get it back.
Oddly enough, the flight smells slightly of cinnamon.
Memories. Alright. So
Oddly enough, I've grown to love this smell.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the taste you can see.
Everybody's on the other side of the river.
Now that you said that Cinnamon Toast Crunch was on sale, $3 for 2 boxes at Sam's Club.
It's not bad.
It is the taste I can see.
Just like divorce is a mindset.
Okay, so
We're a family here. How about a pizza
DM's
party?
question is: do y'all want to continue tonight, or do y'all want to hold here?
I think this might be a good spot because
To call it because it is like boss layer.
Yeah, we're at 9:50.
Okay.
Once we get, if we get into the city, I know that for my part, I'm not gonna want to stop.
Right.
And
Same.
I got work.
All right.
I do too.
Okay.
I guess I have work.
So, we've got y'all to the ruins of Molaesmyr, with a ADD boyo and a shiny suit of mirror armor, and y'all aren't dead yet. That's cool. That's good. So thank y'all for watching.
Does the suit of armor have a name?
Y'all didn't ask.
It's Richard. Oh, geez, Richard, we got the portal gun and now
Or
we're in
else-
Metal Spear.
I'm gonna call it.
It could be Dr. Doom for the armor.
I'm calling it.
Oh. No. Victor Von Doom is not an automaton that is a plaything. Victor Von Doom shows up as the BBEG
Oof.
because he killed the BBEG we've been going after.
Oof. Alright, so thank y'all for watching. This has been a hoot and a half playing around in Exandria on an abbreviated timescale. And I will turn the things over for all the things of the end of stream things to you.
Alright, end of stream things. So, schedule-wise, this weekend, even though I messed it up, trying to make sure that nobody messed it up earlier when I was on Discord. Sunday, we will be doing a investigation check talking about the history of a D&D ancestry. I will be talking about orcs, not so much what Gygax did with them, but where orcs actually come from, because it gets a little wibbly wobbly after a while. It's not like Gabos. That's more like wibbly wobbly, supernaturally waxily. We're not sure what this is, because in any case, we also get a little Shrek up in there with the history of these things. So we'll be doing that. So Sunday is the history of a D&D ancestry. Monday we'll be back with Holy Winds. Wednesday I don't know how we're streaming it. It's kind of a session 0 of Zeta's Pathfinder game. We'll see how that goes. We'll be playing it online with myself, Nathan, maybe, and Claire and Moose from Lafayette. So we'll be giving that a run. He's going to be running one of the starter set module, just kind of as a tester, because not going to say much about it because that'll be in a couple weeks. But TVA has some opinions, and we're going to be experimenting with some other systems. So then after that, we go kind of to our regular schedule. We got some fun stuff with our podcasts coming up, because we're going to have back-to-back weeks of Roundtable.
Yes.
So we got that going on. Again, all donations that are made to the stream right now will be going to the Trevor Project, which helps LGBTQ plus, and then all the other letters you said earlier that I have not learned
Alphabet
yet.
Mafia.
Look, Internet, I'm an ally, but when the acronyms change, give me a minute, I'm old.
Just saying, Alphabet Mafia.
No, because I feel like someone's going to grab onto that, and it's going to become not a cool thing.
It's always a cool thing.
It's usually white men who grab onto that and make it not a cool
That's
thing.
what I'm saying, is like, I don't want to be the one that starts that trend.
I'm just saying, like, especially white men who are already dads.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Alphabet soup.
So that's
Totally yeet.
Also on socials, you can go to our wonderful, brand new, lovely website of teambonusaction.com. You can find all of our information there, as well as some videos and links about how to donate and support us, and or who we also support, like our local game shops. We also have business cards. Business cards came in. I got to drop them off at the shop. We are Team Bonus Action on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, and Linktree, and we are at bonus_team on Twitter. So that's all of our socials that I know of for now. We got an Instagram. I don't know what's going on with that because I don't internet that much. So that's everything. And since Knox isn't here,
Don't
let your meat loaf. Good night, everybody. Comment, like, subscribe.
I need a t-shirt. It just has the Hydra. It says Team Bonus Action. It's totally yeet.
No.